There should, at the top where it says channel results and there's like a few icons there should be one that looks like a pin.
Oh, was that it?
Are you on a phone or a PC?
I'm on an iPad.
Okay. Do you know if you're using a Discord app or the browser?
The browser. Should I get the app?
I prefer the app, but it should basically work the same. There should be a little icon up there that looks like a pin when you're in the results channel.
Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing the pin. I know. Wait, is that it? Oh no, that's just the notifications and stuff like that. Maybe I'll try to download the app. It might be easier.
Yeah, the app's usually it's pretty easy. I mean, it seems more user friendly and just everything as far as that goes. But yeah, it's basically like he was telling you. You know, there's a lot of stuff on the left side which basically has a bunch of hashtags by it, and it says like stream leaderboard or card strategy or general chat. And in general, this is going to sound pretty redundant, but in general, the general chat is where you want to go when you log on, because that's where most of all of the general chat and stuff goes on that. So that's right. That's really the best spot to be when you're new, I think, is to go to general chat. And I remember when I first started Discord, it was like it defaulted kind of to general chat. And then when somebody did a message somewhere else, it took me off of that. And I had no idea how to get back to general chat. And I'm like, what is going on here? So we know what you're going through, Elizabeth, on that with Discord. But now, obviously, you know, we got a little bit of a hang of it. I still sometimes don't know what's going on. And speaking of not knowing what's going on, I see Nick B is in the house.
That's right. I am here.
So now tonight, you and Smithy are on opposite teams.
I know. Well, first thing I wanted to ask him tonight was, hey, I already know the first thing I want to tell him tonight is, hey, who took you out of the last stream team related sit and go?
Right. So now, just we are live now. Just so everybody knows, we're live. We're up and running. We've got cards in the air coming in about 8 minutes, and just so you guys know, I know Maddie and John Miner here are aware of the situation with the Stream Team Family Feud, and Nick was on the team with myself, the OGs, and all of that. But Nick and I have actually talked about it afterwards. So obviously it's all good. It's just, you know, we it was a little slip up, a little trip up, whatever. And
but Kevin, we did talk. So, but in my defense, right? You say that we did have a conference call? Apparently, the whole stream team, everyone except for Smithy, right? Yeah, Mojo's team was there too. You know, whatever. But you know, Kevin said if you know you have a chance to take me, he was saying him, I guess, not
right.
A stream team or someone on our team, you know, take the chance because for the points. And so that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, you know, I actually like had my finger on the call button just because I was like, go ahead, I dare you.
Right. So just to kind of let you guys know, so before the Stream Team Family Feud, it's a unique format. It's the only format that I'm aware of where you have multiple players on the same table on the same team. And so we actually did a call, Lynch, Katz, myself, and Nick B. Smithy couldn't make it right before the match. And Nick had the Zoom on, and he muted Mojo, but he didn't mute himself. So Mojo and the rest of everybody else in the Zoom was able to hear me, Nick, and Lynch Cats talk about strategy. And one of the strategies that I said,
Mojo, it was everyone on the Zoom.
Yeah, it was everybody on the Zoom because he thought he muted, so he thought it was good. But no, everybody on the Zoom could hear the entire conversation. And so because of that unique format, I'm telling them, because they get bonus points if they take me out because I was the captain. Matt Savage was one captain. I was the other captain. I said, if I get low in chips and, I've only got like 5 big blinds or less, and I go all in, feel free to like knock me out, because it's going to be better for my team to knock me out, right, than them. And so that's where Nick thought, oh, well, Smithy's really short stack. I got to knock him out. And obviously that wasn't the case. But what was even funnier is I said, hey, like if I bet and you bet and I bet, it's like, hey, we're on the same team. And since this is the only format where really like teams and collusion, because it's not, you're on the same team, right? I said, well, like if I get aces or whatever, I'm going to bet like 701, right? And just an oddball one. And then the first level or two of the entire event, Matt Savage bet 701. So we're like, oh, obviously they know what's going on here. And then Matt showed his aces. So it was really funny. It wasn't the funniest for us because we didn't know we were being listened to. And then, of course.
Can I say that, Kevin, this is your fault, right?
Remember, if anything bad happens, it's on me, everybody.
No,
so, yes.
I'm gonna fill you in right now.
Go ahead.
Do you remember how I would always have a waiting room?
Right.
Right. And then I'd be streaming and people.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
And Kevin was like, I never do a waiting room. Don't ever do a waiting room.
So it's true, because he does do a waiting room where he has to let you in on the Zoom. And obviously mine, I open it up for everybody in Discord to come on in and so on. So yeah, I see Die Show is in the house now, and Davey Wins. Welcome.
Hi, all.
Good to see you, Davey. Back in the top 18.
I have to work again tonight, so I might be on and off Zoom while I'm playing.
Okay, yeah, I noticed that this month there's a few that have maybe some conflicts and this and that. So we'll be monitoring that. Appreciate the heads up too on that. Daisho, I thought we were good buddies, but every time I have you on one of these events, you show up with Little Brother's logo, which again,
this is to support you.
I really don't have anything against Little Brother. So, but I know you do it just for me. So I know you could come up with so many other things, but anyway, how are the Angels doing? I haven't really paid attention to Ohtani and Trout and all of them. Everything good?
Well, they did good preseason. They're kind of becoming themselves again for the main regular season. So we'll see. It's still early.
All right. Well, yeah, Dodgers are looking good, obviously, as they should. And I was actually, I don't know if I'm the majority or the minority there, but I'm one of the people that actually agreed with pulling Clayton Kershaw after 7 innings in a perfect game, because it's not about getting a perfect game in April. It's about being healthy in October. So that's where I'm with that. So
looks like we're ready for some fun though, because fun.
I think we're ready for some fun. Damn it!
Fun, damn it! Yeah. My Easter eggs.
Easter egg there. And then just to remind everybody about who just joined, we're talking about the all-time point leader in a single month, Fun Damn It. Also winner of John Miner's best handle on Club WPT, Fun Damn It. And also just finished second to Rich Al in the leaderboard to win your third, I believe. And then also I was looking at the Player of the Year points before this weekend, and I believe you're number one on the Stream Teamers for Club WPT Player of the Year, most points. You're up there. You're like in the top. You're close.
I was before yesterday.
Right, sixth.
Let's
before
just
yesterday.
go ahead and make it official. I think I'm putting all my money on Fun Damn It taking this down tonight.
I would too, but nah. Don't jinx me, Nick.
So Fun Damn It.
Okay.
You got to remember, Nick.
I think it's too late.
Yeah,
he did.
Nick B is known for picking somebody and then they immediately go out.
How do I fix that?
Also, Nick B is competing against you tonight, so I believe he intentionally did that to try to get you to bust out first.
I might as well just bust out first, whatever.
All right, so everybody also here, I could see Rich Al. He's never looked better. Rich Al, you're looking real good. Never seen you look better in my life. Awesome.
Maybe where it says stop video, Rich Al, maybe that if you click up on that, you might get to turn it around.
That is great. Also, just for the first time on Zoom today is Elizabeth's iPad. And Elizabeth, you are muted right now, so if you want to talk, you got to unmute. She goes by Core Balance. You guys have seen Core Balance on ClubWPT. That is Elizabeth. She's new to the stream team Zoom. She's been on the streams and stuff, but this is her first time on the Zoom, so you guys can give her a nice warm welcome.
Welcome, Elizabeth.
Welcome.
Thank you, and good luck tonight.
And then in the chat, we are live on Twitch. Raina, so Raina, big shout out to Raina, Heineken Bob, Robbie Wood, and Air Herb. Raina was the first one in that I saw. And then, of course, Heineken Bob, Robbie Wood. We got the mature player, Air Herb. And then, of course, everybody, John Miner, I see over there as well. Everybody that's here on Zoom is welcome to go on the Twitch as well.
My table just came up, people are wondering.
All right, here we go. So this is the March Stream Team Championship.
Maybe I ought to log in.
We will have both tables up here.
Kevin, you forgot to mention that I won my M Gold family fluid.
I mean, look at all of your accomplishments that I'm actually leaving out. Okay, so also she won the Stream Team Family Feud. She's also got entered into the Hall of Fame while she's still an active player. And she is the funniest and most happiest T-Rex anybody has ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Is that, what else did I miss?
I think you covered everything.
All right, now we should be good. Okay. All right, the tables are loading. We are going to start here very soon, so we'll get that going. And it looks like the tables are completely stacked. I mean, look at all these people. So we'll have those up on stream in just a moment. And I'll change, I'll do some settings and volumes on that.
Yeah, I have a bunch of stream teamers at my table. Just
FYI. See,
it's same here.
There will definitely be some stream team violence tonight.
Oh, I also may be out because we may lose power tonight. We're getting a foot of snow, I guess.
Evidently, I'm a technical retard. I can't get the video up.
I think, Rich Al, if you hit that arrow by stop video, there's going to be video options where you can turn it around.
Rich Al, really? Fun Damn It DM'd me earlier. She said, really? We just want to see the pink chair. We don't really want to see Rich Al.
No, I'm on. I didn't hear what Kevin said, but I'm on
He said he's got his camera going the wrong way.
Okay.
Yeah.
The back camera of the computer.
It says video settings.
Yeah, probably there.
Oh, God, this is stupid.
Oh, you have a camera on the front and back side of your laptop?
It's a tough book laptop for work. I'm on my tough.
There we go. Cray Jacks just subscribed 16 months. Loving that. Thank you, Cray Jacks.
You might have to flip it.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Woo.
Rich Al in the pink chair is in the house.
I got my hat. I got my from what's his name? Jeremy just sent me this shirt from last month.
Nice.
What's going on, Rich Al?
What's
Smithy
going
Raj.
on? I can see everybody now. Welcome.
Hey, Smithy there. How you doing?
Ace to
Welcome.
10 in the
Bad
house.
Good to see everybody.
We're not starting at the same table, Smithy, so if I'm going to get a chance to knock you out again, you're going to have to get to the next table.
Someone's going to have to survive. Yeah.
What are the names of these tables now, Kevin? I missed it.
Well, we haven't even, I'm just bringing them up on stream. I actually want to say hi. So everybody knows we got Rich Al here. He's a two-time champ. And somebody else popped in who's also a two-time champ. That's right. Terry St. Peter in the house. Good to see you, Terry.
Thank you. Good to be here. Good to be here.
And a 17-time runner-up, Ace to 10, is also here. Good to see you, Ace. You're muted right now.
Hey, Calvin.
How are we doing? Are you going to be eating ribs
I'm
tonight?
just glad I could make a stream. I'm telling you.
What's
work
that?
Kicking my ass. I haven't been able to make many streams at all.
Yeah, I'm right with you on that. And so I was really looking forward to tonight. I'm always looking forward to the Stream Team Championship, but even more so tonight. Raina just gifted a bunch of subs. I mean, where it's, I guess it's, I don't even know if that's hype train action stuff going on because we've got way too, I mean, it's just amazing generosity here. We got Crajax, Ace to 10 with the subscriptions. I mean, look at that. Ace to 10, 20-month streak of streaming. We didn't even have a hype train, and already after Crajax, Ace to 10, and Raina, we already got 100% hype train level 5, just like that. It didn't even start a hype train, and it went to level 5 hype train. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. And then let's see, what was that? So Raina, and then Crajax just dropped a bomb. So I got to give out love to obviously Ace to 10, Crajax, and Raina with the boom switch, baby. That's just, it's coming your way. It's karma. It's love. Level 5, 107%. Final level. Keep it going. We skipped level 0 through 4. We're up to 190% level 5 hype train. And Rich Al, I heard your question. I'm still trying to get to it. But look at this.
That's okay.
ATX Chips now just dropping a bomb here as well. Subscribed at tier 3. So yeah, they're on 5 months, 4-month streak. And Ace to 10.
I could have got a little bit more, Terry.
Ace to 10, you're 20 months
hit the
streak.
2 pair on the road. You could have.
20-month streak means that I've been streaming for 20 months, I believe, right? So, because I know...
yeah, I've been there from day one.
Like Mini Ozzy, Ace to 10, I think John Miner, I mean, just, you know, Nick and Smith. I mean, there's a handful that are all right there, like 19, 20, or, you know, and it all depends on what day of the month, if it counts it. So, level 5 hype train, the choo-choos are out there. Bandit Jerry is in the house as well. Tommy K5, All In Poker Kid. So good to see everybody there. Let's go over the event that's going on right now. You guys just hit it out the park again with the hype train. Level 5, 190%. But let's give a big props to Rich Al for fending off Fun Damn It and winning the Stream Team leaderboard last month. By how many points? I want to say barely, like just 2,000, right? Just over 2,000 points. I mean,
yeah. And I almost broke her record for the second time in like 6 months.
Almost isn't good enough, except for horseshoes and some other stuff.
Hand grenades.
Fun damn it.
And hand grenades.
Something like that.
I think Fun Damn It's record will never be met.
I'm gonna break it this month.
Broken.
All it takes.
No, what I can say, and what I did
every
notice,
tournament with dedication.
I think I was talking to John Miner about it one time. Is with like almost maybe like 9 days to go, you were within like 10,000, right? I mean, you were having when the last month.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You had 10 days to get, and you must have had just a bad 10 days.
I know. It was. I was getting roached every night. Thanks, Smithy.
Wow. That sounds terrible.
It's okay. One of these days, Alice, to the moon.
To the moon. All right, we got M Golds and Mojo are here as well. Go ahead, Ace to 10.
How did everyone do in the Player of the Year event yesterday? I know I went out with Pocket Queens to Ace King in a race, and I only think I got like 1,000 points again.
I went pretty deep. I think I finished 123rd. 123rd I finished.
Wow, nice, Rich Al. 123?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so yeah.
365.
Ace to 10, if you're missing the streams, which I know busy-wise and stuff like that, and our runner is doing those tremendous recaps every morning.
Yeah, I've been trying to read those pretty much in the mornings. Yep.
Airherb just subscribed as well, gifted one also. So Airherb, hype train level 5, over 207%. Our runner is in the house as well. Says, hey, Cavern Casino, just letting you know I had to close the Twitch, but still have the chat up due to low resources affecting my audio, and now cannot see the captions okay. All right, the closed captions are up. Remember, you can do the captions. You can turn them on or off. And so there we go. Hype Train is good. So let's put that out there for everybody. And let's go around the horn here, because usually what happens on these events here. Also, just to remind everybody, I see our runner on Zoom. For those just joining, we also have another champion, Smithy Raj is here, which he's talked a little bit, but I haven't said hello to Smithy. Smithy, good to see you here tonight.
How's it going?
It's going good. Like I said, I'm really excited about this event, everything about it. I was not able to.
Two all-ins.
Two all-ins already. I was just going to say, that's what I was saying, is we don't usually have a lot of all-ins early here.
This is one of the funnest things of the month for sure.
Oh, Terry, I hope.
Terry St. Okay, so Ace to 10 did raise here. Actually, who's time banking there? My bad.
Drifting.
Okay, Drifting bet. Ace to 10 re-raises. We got Terry St. Peter with the all-in. All right, Drifting folds. Ace to 10 calls.
God, that's what I was afraid of. Damn it.
And they both backdoor to flush. So the bad news for Ace to 10 is he lost a hand. The good news for Ace to 10 is he's still in it. The better news
10,
for
that was
Terry
your first blow up, I guess.
No, that wasn't a blow up. I deserved it. I lost.
That was barely a blow up.
That wasn't a blow up. Okay.
That wasn't a blow up. Okay, got it.
Hang on, everybody.
Myself.
Time out. Time out. That does not count as an Ace to 10 blow up. But
it sure did sound like it to me.
That's a 2.3 there right
everything
now.
in my brain told me Terry's got me beat. Fold, fold, fold.
And Crayjack says, if that was a blow up, I'm disappointed. so yeah.
The blow ups are when I get sucked out on by major bad beats. That wasn't the case. I was beat all the way through the whole damn hand.
And All in Poker confirms it. All in Poker Kid says very weak for an Ace to 10 blow up. That's why we're not officially calling it an Ace to 10 blow up. We'll just call it a blow up. So
and I know, and Terry's just smiling his ass off. Look at him.
I love that hat, Terry.
That was a pretty good turn. That was a pretty good turn for me. I was free rolling on the river.
All right, so let's go over these tables. Let me just. Oh, I think I got them backwards on the stream. I do. Okay. So.
At first I'm like, okay, someone's gonna have the jack for sure. I was like, surely no one's backdoor to flush with me.
Right.
And then, yep, that's exactly what happened.
All right, so on the live stream, top left, we've got on the button, Grind Time Baby, a champion of this event. Bare Necessity. We got Medi, another champion. Ace to 10. Davey wins. Terry St. Peter, two-time champion. Heineken Bob. Drifting, another champion, and Nick B. Shorty, another champion. That table is just stacked, but it is only one two-time champion on that table, which is Terry St. Peter. So that is the Terry St. Peter table. He's also the chip leader, too, by the way. But so for those of you playing at home, watching on Twitch, the top left table is the Terry St. Peter table. So now if we look over to the right side, with the we got Fun Damn It, Tommy K5, and then we got Keith Wins, and we've got Smithy Raj, another champion, Robbie Wood, Die Show, John Miner, our runner, and Rich Al, a two-time champion. So that's going to be the Smithy Raj table. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's definitely the Rich Al table. We got a two-time champ.
We got it all in. We got it all in.
All right, all in for Ace to 10 with King 10.
Can I hold one time? Can I hold one time?
That's straight.
It is a straight.
Hey, Kevin, if I could suggest tables, go Angels for one and go Ducks for the other.
All right. from
Just throwing that
Love
out
to
there.
You is now following. Thank you from Love to You. Your suggestion has been put in the suggestion box and shredded, Daisho. So thank you for the suggestion. So we've got the Rich Al table on the top right, and we got the Terry St. Peter on the top left. Each table has a 2-time champion. Tables are named after them. But man, now both tables are stacked, but you did hear the intro. The left table, the Terry St. Peter table, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has 5 former champs there. And also, what was I going to say on that? On the 5, not only is it 5 former champs, but it also has the reigning champ. So Mehdi is here. Mehdi is the reigning champ. Mehdi, you've got a nice screen behind you. Tell us about that night at Aria that you had a good night there.
It was my first 15 minutes. I sat down. It was a 4 into the pot. It was a raised 100 pre-flop. I had pocket 5s. I flopped a set, and 2 went all in. And 1 had kings, 1 had queens. So I just knocked them out. And that was my first 15 minutes sitting down.
Nice.
Wow. Gotta love that.
It was a 1600 I walked away with that night.
Nice.
Woo!
At a 1-3. Yeah, 1-3 table.
All right, Kevin, I'll stay on Twitch, but I'm gonna drop off Zoom since I'm out.
All right, Ace to 10. We were looking forward to your second place finish tonight, but we didn't get that.
All right, I'll follow you on Zoom. Good luck.
All right. Take care, Ace.
Take care, Ace.
See you, buddy.
Bye, Ace.
That reminds me of Stream Team Championship against Rigo. I was playing in a match against Rigo, and he was one of the first ones out, and he had a baby flush against my higher flush. So tough one there, Ace. I know you got a backdoor flush. You're not expecting anybody else to backdoor the flush. So I got you on that. And we got somebody else in here. We got Stack Crippler, also known as Beep. Beep, I was able to hear a couple songs the other day. I think I was actually yesterday, right? You're doing a little warm-up. You're muted, Beep, right now.
Hey, how's it going,
on
guys?
top of anything.
I didn't make the top 18, but I just wanted to wish everybody
There's
good
nothing on
luck.
top of anything.
Hello, Beep. Hello, Stack.
Hello, Crippler.
Beep stack.
How's it going?
Where's Craig Jacks?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
we were listening to you playing your tunes yesterday before the POV.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Always.
Yeah, it was good. There was a couple songs you were trying for the first time, right? I think there was one for sure you were trying because
Yeah, definitely. Or like second time, really.
something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's always cool. Obviously, it's had a little bit of time in between because I was logging on. I was only on one device yesterday, so I couldn't join or do anything really. But you were on before the event, so I only was able to play one event, kind of like what I think Fun Damn It, right? You were saying that the day before or something, or somebody. I mean, it's just. But I was able to. I had to at least try to play the Player of the Year. Not too good. Oh, Grind Time, baby, all in. See if we get a call here.
Beep, Nick B. Shorty wants you to Nick B. Shorty wants you to write a song about him. I don't know if you saw that in the chat yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Freestyle. I said freestyle,
All right,
a
freestyle,
song
okay.
about me.
Yeah,
Not
freestyle.
write
That's
this
even
song
harder.
about me. Because you could make. I would. You know, if you're funny, you could really run with it. You have a good. You know, you can make some jokes. I would allow.
All right, I'm not gonna chase it. Even though this was my good hand, this last one, I'm not gonna chase it.
Woo! Look at that. Good bet by Grind Time Baby, huh?
That was a good bet. I'm not gonna chase it.
Wow.
I was really sad that Robbie Wood wasn't on the stream. I was going to give him such a hard time tonight. And I think he's pretending to be sick. So
Yeah.
I was going to say I thought Lynchcats made a mistake, you know, in the math. Somehow Robbie Wood qualified. It didn't seem possible. I was giving him a hard time on M Gold stream the other night. as well.
Grind Time's not here either, right?
I was going to give him a hard time, but never mind. It's all good. We love Robbie Wood.
Robbie Wood says laugh out loud in the chat. So just go through it again. Obviously, we got a lot of people in the chat. Ace to 10's already over there. Said obviously couldn't help it. Flush over flush for sure. Again, big shout out to Air Herb, Raina, Crayjax, ATX, Chips, Ace to 10, and just obviously Raina again with all of those subs and everything. You guys just started it off huge. Like I said, Mojo's in the house, Heineken Bob, Bare Necessity, I think is out there too as well. Bandit Jerry, all in kids. So yeah, a lot of people are there. Robbie Wood is definitely in the chat. And then I know that Bare Necessity said he could not make it tonight. Did he? He's still sitting out, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Keith Wins sitting out, but I think Keith Wins did show up though, right? He was here earlier. Keith Wins was in, I believe, in Walt Disney World, and he said he might not be able to make it with the family stuff. So, but even with them sitting out, they didn't go out first, right? All right.
What about Driftin' and Grind Time Baby? Are they here?
So Grind Time Baby cannot get on the Zoom, but he is here. Grind Time Baby is on the on Twitch. And I think Driftin, you said, right?
Yeah.
Driftin, let me know they're running late. So if they're in long enough, by the time Driftin gets home, Driftin will be on the Zoom. Okay, everybody. So that's what. So yeah, they pretty much everybody that either hasn't showed or whatever has reached out to me. But I did see Keith.
All right, Dice Show.
Sweet River, make him move there.
Keith Wins, I believe, did log on.
Called
though.
that at the river.
Or no, they removed
the
him.
river kept him around.
Yeah.
So we did lose then. We did lose Bare Necessity and Keith Wins. Of course, Ace to 10 did go out first. But we did lose the other two. So yeah, Keith Wins could make it, Walt Disney World, and Bare Necessity also out of town. They're traveling. So
Keith Wins just disappeared. I guess he's off now.
So he didn't log in then. So yeah, so he is just poofed. Tommy is confirming obviously as well. Keith just poofed. So there we go. And now everybody here. So I think the only person that might still be coming on, well, Tommy is in the chat as well. Tommy K5, but he's not on the Zoom. But Drifting.
Got an all in.
Another all in. We got a lot of action here early, huh? Robbie Wood with the ace. Well, they both got
I wonder
ace
what's going to happen here.
Yeah, they're just chopping that up. All right, so I usually, before we lose many players, I like to do a little thing called "What's in the Mug," you know. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna give out a clue, and I like to go around the horn for everybody here on Zoom. You're gonna be put on the spot quick because I'm gonna give out a clue, and then I'm gonna ask you. And a lot of times you guys don't even have an idea, so I'm gonna give out 2 clues. All right, so let me put it in the chat first, though. But we'll be starting up a little bit of what's in the mug here. 2 clues to start. All right. Let me type this up, and we're going to say that. And then, and remember, you only get 1 guess per clue, so it's only 1 guess per clue. But today, it's only 1 guess for 2 clues, okay? So, second clue. So, we're switching it up today. Second clue. All right.
I didn't even see the first clue.
I haven't put it out. I'm going to put them both out together.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try to, a little fun here. So, let's see.
All right, so take your time, but hurry up, Kevin. That's
all right. There we go. All right, so I'm going to give out 2 clues, okay? So, only 1 guess. Okay. So we're going to do what's in the mug. We do have the trivia standings for the month. And currently in first place for the trivia standings is Nick B. Shorty with 5 points, followed by Grind Time Baby and Mr. Clutch Logo with 4 points. Keith Wins, Rich Al, Die Show, Bandit Jerry have 3 points. We've got Ace to 10, Rich Happy, Anby, R Runner, and Mojo with 2 points. And then these are the ones with 1 point. Fun Damn It, Beep, Davey Wins, Grey Wolf, John Miner, Air Herb, and Heineken Bob. If I didn't call your name, that means you have 0 points. And remember, whoever has the most points at the end of the month gets to invited for a heads-up battle live on stream against me on Club WPT. All right, so we're going to do this right now. 2 clues, but only 1 guess. The first clue is Greece. Greece is the first clue. And the second clue is not T-Birds, okay? Only 1 guess, please, okay? So we are going to...
Is not what?
Not T-Birds, not T-Birds.
Okay.
So the first guess is Greece. The second guess is T-Birds. Not T-Birds, not T-Birds. All right, and this is trying to be a little tricky here today. So let's see what we can do with this. I see Meta John is in the house. Would that not be just 1 long clue? Yeah, it's kind of 1 long clue. Okay. All right, we are going to start with Davey Wins. Davey Wins. What's in the mug?
No guess. Go ahead. Skip.
All right, Die Show, you're up. I am going based off of the order you guys.
Pink lady.
What's that?
A pink lady.
A pink lady. What type of drink is that?
It's an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
But...
Pink lady. That is a great guess. And I would say that is probably one of the greatest guesses of all time. And it's incorrect though. But it was that's what I should be drinking based off of my clues is what I'm trying to say. So that's a great guess. All right, Nick B. Shorty, you're there.
I have no idea.
All right, no idea. Medi, you're up.
How about Auzo?
Auzo, okay, that's incorrect. Medi, your turn.
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade. So now you got it right. That's it. It's pink lemonade. Ding, 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 ding. Just like that.
Oh,
now, I'm going to give a bonus point to Die Show because that was awesome. I didn't even know there was a drink called a pink lady. That's why I had to ask if you were just joking around or not. So, Medi, you got it right. You're going to get double points there. Okay. So Medi is going to get double points on that. Medi, did you not have any points yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
You're on the board. And then Die Show, because that's obviously the greatest answer ever, Pink Lady. There's actually a drink called Pink Lady. That's what I should have been drinking based off of my
Thanks a lot, Die Show.
No.
Good game.
There's Nick's pick.
You're the one that raised me.
I know, okay.
So the Rockets fall there. So Fun Damn It loses. That is Nick B. Shorty's pick to win the whole thing.
Not flush draw.
Nick, be sure you put the kiss of death on you there, Fun Damn It.
Thank you, Nick. That's right, also.
Yeah, but you're not out, right?
Yeah, she's about as out as you can be. You know, no chips.
He's out like ace to 10.
Oh, my thing's frozen.
All right, now remember, we also have a winner in the chat for the What's in the Mug. So let me go through that. Mr. Clutch Logo in the house. Good to see you as well. Let me go through this on the guesses. We've got strawberry milkshake from Lynch Cats. We've got Raina saying milkshake, which I love that. Those are great guesses too. Deep says, damn it, Lynch Cats. Root Beer Float from Bandit Jerry. Our Runner says vanilla milkshake. Look at that. Let's see. Oh, that's you, Die Show. You put Pink Lady in there. I said Pink Lady's in there. Robbie Wood, Pink Lemonade. So Robbie Wood also getting a point. So let me get that for Robbie Wood. Let's see. Robbie have any points yet? No. Okay. So Robbie Wood is on the board. So Medi and let's see. Robbie Wood. Actually, Robbie Wood did say Pink Lemonade before Medi said Pink Lemonade, but you guys are separate. Medi, you're not in the chat, right? I didn't see you over there. So
no.
Yeah.
So I got Robbie Wood with 2 points, Medi with 2 points, and Die Show. You get a point because that's the greatest. That's awesome. Pink Lady. So you're good on that. All right. It was Pink Lemonade, though. I'll tell you what. This is probably the most eliminations that we lost 2 because of no-shows, right? But 2 other eliminations here in the first couple levels. But, all right, let's check it out. So let's see. Die Show, can you walk us through the hand where you eliminated Fun Damn It?
I won't be eloquent, but I flopped king high flush, and she had pocket rockets.
Right.
I bet she raised, and I'm like, screw it, I'll take it.
Right. I had trip aces, and he wound up with a flush.
He was drawn to the ace high flush too, right?
Yes, I wasn't without a scare. If one more club hit the board, she would have taken it.
Yep.
Woo.
It's hard to get away from that hand in that spot.
I'm not gonna fold my aces.
Right.
Almost impossible, especially when you have with the flush draw too, because you know that they can't feel good about it, right? Because they haven't got the ace, so they're not 100% sure.
Yeah, and that is like definitional blockers there, right? For sure. So, all right, so that was cool. See, Robbie said I had it in the chat earlier. Yep, you got it, Robbie Wood. I got you on that. Lynch Cat says, "Damn, I went strawberry milkshake because of the fight between Rizzo and Kanicki." Yep, that was a great guess. I think Fun Damn It was doing that as well, right? Didn't you with the Reina with the milkshake? I saw a couple people, even our runner with the milkshake. Let's see.
Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Is
that? That would be a different one, yeah. Amanda John says I put it in the same time as Die Show.
Just a hair before Grease came out.
Right, just a hair, right? Okay, so we got winner is
Pot Limit Omaha just started.
Sure how Robbie would fold that.
God, I thought you said Limit Omaha. I'm like, oh, please no.
Pot Limit.
All right,
so you ever play that Limit Omaha one, the TP one?
The grind.
Looks like
yeah, the ones for the TPs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've done that. I used to play that some mornings, like early, like you could jump in the I don't know, like a 7 a.m. or 7:10 a.m.
Yeah, early morning, right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
And it was only like 100 players in there, and the top 10 got 500 or more TPs.
That's so back when Smithy used to try to earn TPs.
Before I had 344,000 TPs. Yeah. I used to have to grind out like 1,000 for the weekend or something, 2,000 or whatever it was.
Like, oh, there's an event coming up. That's what I mean. I remember I used to recommend that to a lot of people. Is like the sit and goes. Remember the what was it, the 50 spots and things like that also. But the sit and goes were a great way to get TPs. You know.
What were the other quirky ones that you could play?
There was like oh, you mean to get more? You mean less fields, right?
Just the TP ones. Like there was something at 710. There was like a turbo, and there was a limit.
All in.
Something else, yeah.
Twice in a row, Smithy.
Kevin, just for you, I put a link to a recipe for a pink lady in there for you.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna go in.
Yeah, I got a couple other messages with recipes for pink lady. So
yeah, they actually have one of those satellites that's like Limit Omaha though.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ones at 7 a.m. Eastern time in the morning, you could always get in, and maybe it was a 6:50 Omaha or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 6:30 in the morning. That's the ones I used to get. I used to hit in the morning when I first joined to get my TPs, like 6.
I don't know if you could quite fold into the thing, like you only had to win a few hands and you were in, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they've increased in popularity though recently.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a little tougher now.
I used to log into the Omaha and then drive to Starbucks and have it like, folding in the background, and then come back and go all in towards the end and see if I could win a hand or something.
I like playing in that $50 pot limit Omaha though. That's
7 o'clock.
7 a.m.
Yeah, that 7 a.m. pot limit Omaha gets about $250 now every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that one too. Yeah, you know what? I've won money. I've definitely won money in that as well. Yeah. I don't know if I won the thing, but I may have finished second.
I've won it once or twice, but there's quite a few people in it.
I was afraid of that ace and jack there.
All right, so
Yeah, it's
recap
definitely
on
good
the
practice.
Stream Team Championship. We did have Ace to 10 get basically the baby flush to Terry St. Peter's, nut flush. So we lost him first. And we lost Bare Necessity and Keith Wins. They weren't able to join us tonight. And then, of course, we just talked about the hand with Fun Damn It losing to Die Show there. So we've got the tables are perfectly balanced right now. So only on
Thanks,
Mondays.
Jeremy. Thanks, Jeremy.
Nice. All right, we got our runner all in.
Oh, Robbie's all in too. Oh, kings against tens.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's rude. I see a running diamonds here. Oh, I talked it into existence. Oops.
Oh boy.
Oh, dang.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
Good game, Robbie. Feel well.
Brad was gonna throw something my way if that had come the way it did.
All right, we got a GG to Robbie Wood and a get well. And then, of course, very nice hand for our runner on that one. And Johnny Haha, the legend of all legends, is in the chat now, everybody, as well. He is the only, and I know Terry and Rich Al would love to change this statement, he is the only person with three championships. That's right. He has 3 titles here for the Stream Team Championship. And so Rich Al, I see you got the great hat on. You got the pink chair. What shirt do you got? You got one of the polos on. Nice.
That's Jeremy one, yeah.
And then Terry St. Peter's got the nice Gardens hat there. And then Terry, you're also wearing the ClubWPT underoos, right? They got all the gear. They got all the swag.
Exactly.
He knows what's going on. I remember.
Wait. You wear underwear?
Well, I used to when I was a kid. So, all right. So we're gonna do an impromptu trivia here. I have mentioned it before. Trivia. So, guess what kind of I don't even know underoos I had as a kid. Okay. So there's one specific kind that I remember having. So Terry, we are going to start with you. This is for trivia standings. So let's see. Can you guess? I'm not giving any clues because I know I've mentioned it at one time in my 20 months of streaming live. So, and I expect everybody to be here every Monday listening to every single word I say about underoos.
I'm feeling slightly uncomfortable right now. Gotta be honest.
Now, so Terry, what kind of underoos did I have as a kid?
I'm gonna say it's must be a Star Wars.
Okay, Star Wars. Great guess. That's incorrect, but great guess. Rich Al, go ahead.
I'm gonna go Marvel's Classic.
Marvel's Classic. That's very generic. So you think I just had underoos that said Marvels on it? Marvel?
Like Superman. How about Superman?
Superman is DC, not Marvel, but okay. But all right, we're going with Superman.
He should
your
get
guess.
points deducted for that answer.
Superman is incorrect, but Beep, you're up. I mean, who else? Go ahead, Beep.
I don't know.
Just guess anything. You might be right.
I have no idea.
Okay, so underoos are basically underwear for kids, but they put like Star Wars or Superman on them, so they would make kids want to wear them, right? It was a little T-shirt and a little underwear.
Right.
So
maybe I guess Green Lantern. I don't know.
Green Lantern. See, there we go. Good guess, incorrect. So Smithy Rods, when you woke up this morning, you thought to yourself, I'm going to talk about Cavern Casino when he was a kid wearing underoos.
What underwear he was wearing. Yeah, definitely.
Remember, they're not underwear. They're underoos. Okay? They're underoos.
And we said DC. You said it's not DC or it is? Oh,
no, he said Marvel and then he said Superman, which is not Marvel. So, no, it could be any of those characters. It could be anything. I mean,
I'd say Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is a great guess. I loved Spider-Man growing up. That is incorrect, though. Our runner, if you can get a guess in on that, let me see.
That's a good guess. Hot Wheels.
Our runner.
Hot Wheels. He doesn't like Hot Wheels.
Let's see. Our runner might have guessed in the chat, so let me go through that. Davey wins. You got to guess this time.
Oh.
You didn't have one. Oh, we got an all-in Heineken Bob. Pocket sevens versus Davey wins with his jacks. Davey wins, gets the Jiggity's blessings, and he wins.
Well, since the Powerpuff Girls weren't around when you were a kid, I'll guess the Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk, another great guess. It is incorrect. I'm loving these guesses. Die Show, you got to guess.
Well, I already put Spider-Man in the chat. Do I get a second guess? Since
No, you got it in the chat already. You're good. Spider-Man was great.
Which
guess.
was incorrect.
Nick B. Shorty, I'm feeling it. I think Nick B.
Still
might
incorrect.
get this right. Rich Al's all in. Let's see. We got a time bank from our runner. Nick B., you got a guess? Nick, you're muted. We can't hear you.
All right, no, but I'm all in and all out probably.
Oh, nobody calls Rich out. Nick B. with pocket sixes versus the Ducks.
The Duckies.
Quack, quack.
The Duck brother gets
Good
busted.
game. Good game.
Hey, good game.
GG to Nick B. And obviously nice,
didn't
very
realize
nice
I was
hand there,
muted.
Mehdi, with the Ducks.
It's always disappointing when I don't get to knock Nick B out.
I know. And it was disappointing that I didn't get to knock you out again.
It's goal 1 is to knock you out, and goal 2 is to like actually do something.
All right, Nick, you got a guess for the Underoos?
I have no idea.
You've heard the other good guesses. You got to come up with something.
Ghostbusters.
See, there we go. Ghostbusters. Incorrect, but great guess. Mehdi?
Elvis.
Elvis. All right, we're going to move on. It's not Elvis. John Miner. John Miner, you guys are muted. Can you unmute? John Miner.
I don't think I heard this one, so I'll try Batman.
Batman. Okay, so that's a great guess because I loved Batman and Spider-Man growing up. Those are probably my two favorites as far as comic book characters. It is not Batman though, and so great guess. Fun damn it, you got to guess.
Underdog.
Underdog, I love that. Underdog is that would be a great one. It was not that though. All right, Elizabeth, core balance.
Shazam.
Shazam! I love it. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, Shazam is incorrect. Let me go to the chat now in on Twitch. So let's see trivia guess. Okay, so Daisho took Spider-Man. Lynch Cat says Star Wars. That Jaeger girl says He-Man. It is He-Man. Oh. He-Man is the correct answer, everybody.
Wow, we have an all-in.
An all-in drifting with aces. We've got King
nice
7
nice hand.
for Mehdi. All right, Drifting's going to stay alive. So look at that. We've got that Jaeger girl.
See, now every time I go and like see underwear at the store or something like that in Target, I'm gonna be thinking, wow, Kevin Casino, where's He-Man?
So yeah, when I was probably about 8 or something or 7, whatever it was, that's the one I remember, and I remember getting it as a gift. So like yeah, if I would have picked out one, it probably would have been Star Wars, Batman, or Spider-Man. But I remember getting it, opening up, and all of that. So there we go. So there's some.
So as an adult, have you upgraded to She-Ra instead of He-Man?
No. Well, like you know, we just Mehdi. Can you tell them what we wear, Mehdi?
What's that?
Tell them what we wear.
Elvis.
Elvis.
He's got his Spider-Mans on right now. Kidding?
Actually, I do wear some Dodger boxers because one of the Father's Days, Dodger Stadium at Father's Day with giveaways. You know, they give away bobbleheads and all of that. They actually gave away Dodgers boxers for Father's Day one year at Dodger Stadium. So
I don't think Tommy K5's read read the memo on limping.
All right, that Jaeger girl gets it. Mojo with Batman. Meta John says, I do not want to win this one. It seems weird. Just like Smithy.
Yeah.
So wait, I said He-Man when I guess I was muted, but that's what I said.
Cray Jacks with a great guess also. Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, Bandit Jerry also said Underdog. Fun damn it. That's cool. Air Her Batman. Oh, look at Robbie Wood was a little late, but he said He-Man as well. Mojo says, and damn it, Kevin, totally want WPT Underoos. Mojo wants WPT Underoos. Interesting there.
I'm surprised you wouldn't have had WWE or something, Kevin, back in the day there.
Wasn't
that your favorite thing?
Right? Little Macho Man Randy Savage or something like that.
Or Roger Staubach.
A little bit of that. I like these guesses. LA Dodgers, there's a good one. Meta John says He-Man or She-Ra. Incredible Hulk, Hot Wheels, Skeletor. Cool. Dallas Cowboys, yeah.
Skeletor memes have come back, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Well, there was a new He-Man. They kind of did a new He-Man show, but it wasn't even about He-Man. It was just a way to get people to tune in, I guess. That's what I heard anyway. So I didn't watch the show, but people that watched it told me that He-Man was in like the first episode only, and then not even in like most of the rest. But I'm not 100% sure. That's just what I heard from reliable sources. So, and cool. So yeah,
that wasn't Nick B. Shorty then. Instead of reliable source.
Whoa, easy.
Whoa, easy.
Smithy, I expect you to take this down now.
I'm doing terrible, to be honest.
So right now, Smithy is about 11 out of 11, right? You're the 11th. You're about there, but
no.
That means there's only one way to go, up.
There's no ICM implications where I am right now.
Robbie Wood, smart. Look at that. Robbie Wood says He-Man was your backdrop last live stream. Remember when I did the Stream Team Strong? I've got He-Man and She-Ra up there. Yeah. So there we go. Robbie Wood paying attention. You thought Meta John would have got that, but actually Meta John, I think, did guess that. He was just late on the guess as well, right? And so that was pretty cool. You guys got that. And Meta John says, yeah, right, you wanted She-Ra. And Air Herb says, Cava Casino, they didn't have Underoos, but I had Popeye briefs. There you go. And hopefully you ate all your spinach too. Meta John says, yep.
Popeye and olive oil. That's great stuff. It's basically the same episode every week, right? It's like...
For which one?
You know, what? Popeye, right?
Oh, yeah.
Matey Boy gets mad trying to steal her.
Yeah.
Trying to steal his girl. And
Brutus comes over. Wimpy does the hamburger routine. He saves olive oil. Yeah. I remember the Popeye the movie with Robin Williams. And my dad took us to see that. And this was obviously before, all the live streaming. And basically you went to see a movie. If you liked the movie, you went and saw it multiple times in the movie theater, like Star Wars and stuff.
Yeah.
So let's see. Meta John says also guessed Pink Lady just behind Daisho. Yep. Meta John is on it. He's just a hair late tonight. So because we're talking about Popeye, I could just tell you, but I figured might as well do a little trivia since we don't do a lot of trivia during the Stream Team Championship. So trivia. How many times did I see Popeye in the movie theaters? Okay. Right? Okay. And this is when it originally came out. So I'm going to start with you, Smithy Raj. See if you can guess how many times I have two older brothers. So it was my dad and my brothers and I. And we all went to see Popeye, and we went and saw it in the theaters multiple times. So The only clue you have is the answer is not 1, right?
Well, here we go, Smithy.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say.
Speaking of Smithy, Smithy's all in.
I'm gonna
John
say
Miner's
3.
all in. Our runner folds. We got Ace King versus Ace Queen.
That fingers.
Oh, all right. Smithy flops a king.
Running queens.
Not looking good.
Oh,
No diamonds
10.
either. I'm dead.
Oh, that's unlucky there,
There's another
John.
king.
Running into that. I could have been shoving
in,
lots
John,
of different
you're
hands.
We
still
were
in.
basically in the same position. So
I was thinking you had a pair. or
but
something.
you actually had a hand that should have called him.
Nice. Well, John is still in. Very low in chips, obviously, but still in. Smithy now over
You got it.
8,000. All right, Smithy, what's your number? What's your guess here?
I said 3 because I watched Star Wars, the first Star Wars, 3 times.
All right.
And I fell asleep every single time at different stages in the movie. So eventually I watched the whole thing.
All right. So Smithy says 3. It is incorrect. It was not 3. So I'm going to write that number down. And Beep, what do you got? You got to get, how many times did I see Popeye in the movie theaters when it came out?
Did anyone guess 3 yet? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
3. You go with 3? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. Beep's
Do I get
final
to guess?
answer is 3. That's incorrect. Smithy just guessed 3 also.
Oh, no.
Do I
All
get
right.
to guess?
Rich Al, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go
Sorry, I was
5.
paying attention to Omaha.
I'm gonna go 5, Kevin.
5 is incorrect. Fun damn it.
What did you get so far? I heard 3.
I'm not telling you.
What?
Well, I just did it to Beep.
Right.
I just did it to Beep, so it wouldn't be fair if I told you.
Okay. How many times did you see Popeye when it first came out?
Yes.
I'm gonna say 1.
Okay, 1 is incorrect. Nick B. Shorty, you're up. You got to guess.
Right. I'm gonna go with 7.
7 is the right answer. Think about that for a second, though. 7. We went to the movie theaters 7 times to see
You're crazy,
Popeye
Kevin. Crazy,
and Robin
Kevin.
Williams. 7 times I went and saw that movie in the movie theater. So it baffles me that we actually did that, but we counted it.
How old were you?
I was a kid,
that came
and
out?
we watched it 7 times in the movie theater. It was
That's a
me,
few times.
my 2 old 7 times. It's like playoffs. 7 times, like Ferris Bueller 9 times. All right, let's get
Talking
the
about
chat.
practice?
Let's get the guess here. NC Frank, good to see you. Says 5. Bandit Jerry says I saw Popeye 4 times. Robbie Wood guesses 6. Oh, we got another one? Nope. Oh, Davey wins. Look at that.
Nice.
Over 14K. All right, so Bandit Jerry 4 times. That's great.
Glad I folded my
Damn,
ace
I
king.
never do well in these damn championships.
Wow.
Horrible
So
cards, Freddie.
frustrating.
Talking about practice?
That Jaeger
My
girl
ace
guesses
queen ran
7
right into
times right
Smithy's
before
ace
Raise
king.
Them Higher. That Jaeger girl just guessed back to back. Won the last got last trivia, won this one. So the Jaeger girl,
Damn
which
it.
is poker tard, you
Always
guys know.
on these championships. I just can't get it.
So just
No,
so
this is
everybody
going all
knows,
in, though. Pocket
John
eight.
Miner has won 5 Stream Team leaderboards. Am I right, John? John,
John,
you
I
might
think I heard that you said you
Yeah,
had.
I've won. Yeah, first place.
John
on
Miner,
leaderboard,
John Miner,
yes.
you were not on mute. You told us your hand.
John has won
Hold us
the
his hand.
leaderboard 5
oops.
times, but he has the Stream
Might
Team
as well call
Championship has
Smithy.
eluded him.
I'm good.
Yeah, I it's $40 to call. I have to call that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess pocket 8s.
Yeah. I put him on pocket 8s. That's why I folded my 10-5.
Yeah, good guess.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that flop.
Wow, John. Let's get a river
Yeah,
card.
Minnie.
8.
Good game, John. Good game.
Not
Good
really,
game, John.
but it was fun.
Well, it was really Smithy that did it to you, John. So if you know.
Yeah. If you want to be mad at
Oh,
somebody.
yeah. Oh, definitely. He's already got the black mark on there.
All right, so that Jaeger girl
I was just
and
the ass who hit
Nick
him while he
B.
was
Shorty
down.
with the point.
Heartless called him for the other 48 chimps.
Meta John guesses 11 times. One above. Oh, he just went with one above the max because he looked at everybody else's guesses. I think he did like Price is Right style. Okay. Crayjack says, ask Smithy if his underoos were the adventures of Sir Prancelot. So Smithy, over there across the pond, you had underoos, and was yours the adventures of Sir Prancelot?
I honestly don't know. I do know that I had a $6 million $6 million man suit when I was like 6. So I'm sure like if they did, it would have been that.
Nice.
Was it Lee Majors or whatever?
Lee Majors, yep.
The Bionic Man. Wasn't he the Bionic Man?
The Bionic Man, the $6 million man. That's Lee Majors, yep. And then he was also the Fall Guy. That was later, though. All right, so Mojo says music for Air Herb. She's doing on Popeye the Sailor Man theme. I live in a garbage can. I eat all the worms and I spit out the germs. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, too. All right, so it's a little different there. If we had Matt here, he could sing it. But we do have Beep. So, Beep, can you sing Popeye the Sailor Man theme song? Beep?
He's got no guitar. No guitar.
To be honest, I can't even remember how that goes.
Rich Al, can you help him out?
Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot, toot, toot.
Yeah. I was actually a big fan of Popeye. I watched that.
Obviously not that big.
Better than Lynch.
You gotta have the pipe. You
Savage. Better than Beat.
We should have that on. You're gonna have to get a soundbite of that. It's probably illegal.
Glad I didn't go all in there.
Made me want to eat spinach.
I'd like to see the spinach. Spinach never looks like that, does it? It's either like salady dry, right, or it's like super wet. It never looks like it looked for.
It was black and white spinach. Black and white. I mean, what the heck? Wasn't even green.
That's too funny.
Meta John says still only cost $5 for all 7 times. Yeah, it was a lot cheaper back then. Johnny Haas says it baffles me that you remember the number of times. It does. There's actually we got Medi all in with King 9 versus Ace 10 from Terry St. Peter. They both flops a 9, but he flops an ace.
Come on, 9.
All right, here we go.
Nice hand there.
Good game. Good game, Medi.
Good game.
And the defending champ is out, everyone.
It's out.
Did we make the final table?
Final table action.
It's been a while since I made the final table with this thing.
Right.
Even though I've been in it the last 3-4 months.
I would have made the final table had not someone called my raise.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad I'm not that person. That's all I have to say.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know?
Whatever.
Whatever.
There we go. The gift wars are heating up.
As the young kids say. Whatevs.
Whatevs. Yeah.
Let's see. We got quite a bit here that we didn't get to on that. Nice. Sorry about that. With the 2 tables up, we didn't have the gift wars up, but we have them now, so we'll do some retro gift wars on that. Who wants to have some fun? Put up there by Raina.
Damn it.
Congratulations. You made the final table.
Got some boom action as well. And, of course, the pink ladies. So, Robbie Wood said he really likes Grease. It's, for those of you that remember or not, but that was my first record, my first album I ever had. Was the soundtrack for Grease. Oh, there we go. NC Frank just resubscribed 4 months. Thank you, Frank.
I had serious crush on Olivia Newton-John. I have to tell you that.
100%. Yes, and yes.
Didn't everybody?
I mean, ridiculous. Sends shivers down my spine to this day, I think.
Like restraining restraining order.
That's why he's in the U.S. now. He couldn't even be.
I still watch your videos sometimes on YouTube. No lies.
What kind of videos are these?
I might put it on right now in the background. Would you believe we are magic? She's jigging around. Terrible dancer, but it doesn't matter. She wasn't a terrible dancer in Greece. I don't know what happened on this particular video.
Right. That was funny. Okay. I have the power. I like that gif up there with He-Man. I have the power. All right, so we got a final table here. Let's go around the horn with the button. We've got Grind Time Baby, our runner. They both have about 6,000 or chips or so. Rich Al has over 7,000. Terry St. Peter, over 10,000 chips. Tommy K5, over 7,000. And look at Davey Wins, over 14K. We got Smithy Raj, over 10K. Drifting, over 9. And Die Show still in it, just under 8,000. So quite a bit of former champs here. We just lost the defending champ, Mehdi, just missing the final table, going out 10th spot. And then, of course, we lost John Miner, Nick B. Shorty, Heineken Bob, Robbie Wood, Fun Damn It. And then Keith Wins, Bare Necessities, could not join us tonight. And then Ace to 10, who did join us, but could not join us on that one. So on that with the baby flush. And we feel for you. All right, let's see. We got Mr. Clutch Logo saying, Cav Casino, how many times do you think I saw the original Dune in theaters? Answer, a quarter. We walked out after half an hour. It was so bad.
That's awesome.
Now, the original Dune was bad, but the one that just came out, though, that one is really good. I'll give that one.
Was Sting in that one, or David Bowie? Who's in Dune?
David Bowie was in Legend, right? With our Labyrinth, right? Was that Labyrinth?
Yeah, Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Okay.
Who was in Dune?
Was it Sting?
Maybe it was Sting, but Labyrinth was the one with David Bowie, right?
Some sort of music guy.
Yeah,
David Bowie was definitely in Labyrinth.
Yeah, definitely Labyrinth. As soon as you said Labyrinth, I'm like, yes, that was that. I actually had the great fortune to see actually David Bowie live. I don't know if I told the story. Mr. Clutch says it was Sting. It was Sting in the original Dune, but my buddy years ago, he had tickets to go see David Bowie in LA at the Shrine, which is it's a larger but smaller kind of venue. And he broke up with her, so he had an extra ticket, and it worked out really good for me because he's like, "Hey, I got an extra ticket to go see David Bowie." I'm like, "I'm in," and phenomenal performance. I mean, just a great performance. He just did all of the songs, and like just songs. Even if I didn't know them, they were great. But
was your buddy crying the whole time because he broke up with his girlfriend? Or?
No, we had a good time. we had a good time. So on that, that was pretty awesome. It was nice to, to see David Bowie. I wasn't expecting to, so nice. So yeah, Mr. Clutch Logo confirmed. All right, we've got the table is currently on break, so we got to a final table before the first break, so that worked out on that. And I know a lot of times that hasn't happened, and but I think we've seen a lot of movements and some coolers and stuff like that. So and some short stacks. So let's go around on that and take a look at it again. Rich Al with the button over 6,800 is a two-time champion, and Terry St. Peter, another two-time champion. That's how stacked these tables are. With over 9,000. Tommy K5. Davey Wins is still here and is the chip leader. And then, of course, second in chips, though, is Smithy Raj, another champ with over 12,000. Drifting, another champ. So we're probably going to have a repeat champ here, but I'm sure Die Show and Davey Wins and Tommy K5 and our runner have something to say about that, because our runner's got 6,500, and then Grind Time Baby, who is also a champion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of the 9 have won this event before, looking for their second one. And of course, Rich Al and Terry St. Peter want to join Johnny Haha and to get that third title. So
oh yeah, that's what we're looking for, Terry. You got it, right, Terry?
That's right. That's right. It's been a long time since this guy has even come close to sniffing a championship.
Yep.
Yeah, because you won your back-to-back, right? Early, I remember Vandy, Toronto, and you won that early in the year.
I won back-to-back too.
Yeah.
No, yep. But Terry's saying, see, Terry did it back in like March of last year. Like,
right after they invented the wheel.
Like right at basically. So it's been about a year or so but you won it in the summertime, Rich Al. So
yeah.
Which now, I mean, it's starting to get a distance away from
almost summer again,
right? I mean, you start thinking it's like, yeah, because we've got Memorial Day next month already, right? So, and that's
if I miraculously make it to heads up, I hope it's not against Rich Al.
Yeah, I know, David. We were heads up that one time.
I had 19 hands in a row with a high card of 7 in our heads up.
Wow, I did. That's the one I did at the bowling alley before I won any of them. I did it at the bowling alley. I was bowling when I did that with you. I remember that.
Oh, sure. So he can bowl and still beat me at the same time.
I almost did. I should have won that one. Should have been 3.
Yeah.
Gavin, you're talking about
good game. I'll let it go, Davey. I'll let it go.
Gavin, you're talking about concerts. I'm going to a Tuesday night concert tomorrow night. I'm going to see the Eagles tomorrow night in Columbus.
Nice.
Awesome.
We're missing a couple members though.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
yeah, Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, but that's, I mean, obviously awesome. You guys probably know. I mean, I'm a big Eagles too. You know,
Matt Savage wouldn't.
Which is
he
weird.
He would not, but that's okay. I'm an Eagles.
I would.
I'm excited.
it is tough to say Eagles fan though, because of the Philadelphia Eagles. No, I'm saying because I really
are there Philadelphia Eagles fans.
I listen to the Eagles a lot, also, Terry, and I mean it's but yeah, it's like I don't like saying the name too much.
That's one of Dallas' rivals.
Yeah, it's big time rivals.
The Redskins and
the team from Washington, right? Yeah,
it's not really the Redskins anymore.
Yes.
It's a Pennsylvania rivalry thing too. So
right, yes, you guys.
The first 10 songs I learned.
The Steelers are not supposed to. Yeah, you're not supposed to like the Eagles. So, but you're a big Eagles fan, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm going to clip that and I'm going to put it in a football situation.
I can tell you, living in like Washington, or whatever we call them, Washington football team in this area.
Right.
The Dallas Cowboys is the team that everybody hates. They couldn't care less about, the Eagles or whatever. You know what I mean?
Giants, right?
Oh, yeah, it's only Dallas Cowboys is the one
that's all they care about. Well, remember the coach even said that last year. You know what I mean? He wore the shirt, beat Dallas, and all I care about is beating Dallas. And then we whooped them like 40. I mean, we whooped them bad, and actually we swept them last year. But let's. All right, we're back on. Virtual cards are back in the air. Davey wins, making a bet here. Let's see what's going on. All right, Air Herb says, Cavicino, my grandfather was a movie projectionist. Saw all the movies free. So I'm going to let Smithy take this. Smithy, let me repeat this. Air Herb, the mature player, says his grandfather was a movie projectionist and saw all the movies free. What do you have to say to that?
That's awesome.
No. Wait. Hang on. First of all, there's no way his grandfather.
Oh, okay. Right.
His grandfather could be
like 1 million years old. Yeah. Was like Moses or somebody.
I mean, Air Herb was born at the same time movies were invented, right? So, like, I mean, I guess
that's funny.
But anyway, I thought that was the joke you were going to go with. But that's pretty cool, though.
Wasn't Air Herb the first person to do a cave painting or something like that?
Something like that. But I mean, the mature player. Lynch Cat says, but out of all of the winners, I have the longest stretch of waiting to win number 2. Yes, Lynch Cat's won the very first ever Stream Team Championship. So if and when he ever wins his second one, it will be the longest, right, stretch from winning a second title for sure. All right, just following up on the chat. Mojo says, Kevin, do you wear tie clips?
Whoa. I thought we were going underwear again there for a minute. Okay. Glad you brought that one back.
Okay, so Lynch Cats wants to let Nick B. Shorty know that it's the Commanders now, Nick, the team from Washington. Smithy, they're called the Commanders now.
Commanders.
What's the word around the campfire in that area about that?
That sounds no one likes that.
The Washington Commanders.
Everybody calls them the Redskins, though. Nobody cares.
Okay. Well, I told you, like a few years before they changed their name to the Washington football team, I started calling them the team from Washington. So I just started calling them the team from Washington.
Yeah.
And then they changed their name to Washington football team. I'm like, dude, how do they? That's what I call you guys already, basically. So,
No.
Air Herb's a little hurt. He says, hey, what about the Giants? All right, our runners all in. Let's see. We got blinds are 300, 600, 75, Andy. We've got an all in from our runner.
No one cares about the Giants. Only the Patriots fans that when you guys beat us in that Super Bowl and took away our perfect season.
You can't say that Super Bowl, okay, because they beat you twice, right? but yeah, the perfect one is the
that's the one that hurt.
That's the one.
Was that the helmet catch? Was that the helmet catch?
Yeah,
Steph?
Tyree. Yeah, right. Yep, that was that was the helmet catch.
Which is probably illegal. That shouldn't be allowed.
That didn't hit the ground. Didn't hit the ground.
So they're on the gift wars there. Mojo put up David Bowie and Labyrinth and Sting in the two. Oh man, yeah. So Mr. Clutch Logo watched a quarter of that movie. That is great.
I'm trying to think of a movie that I went to and I walked out of it.
Bandit Jerry's. Oh, which movie? Do you remember one that you walked out of?
Froze up on my Twitch.
I'm trying to think. I'm sure there was one.
Brian, time just check. This is a limp in hand.
All right, so Bandit Jerry says saw the Eagles with an 80-piece orchestra playing the Hotel California album. How's that, Terry? That's pretty cool. I did stumble. You know how YouTube suggests stuff for you. They suggested there's a group that played the entire White Album live from cover to cover. So it's a 2-album set. They played the entire album, which the Beatles obviously never played that live, right? The White Album. They played the entire album live, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's and it especially some of the songs that are hard to redo, live. So seeing the actual Eagles play with an orchestra playing the entire album, that'd be pretty sweet, man. Yeah, that'd be cool. So Bandit Jerry saw that. Air Herb says Cabin Casino, it's true. He's saying it's true. His grandfather was around for movies. Okay, we'll trust you on that one, Air Herb. Maybe you can write a book about it. Nice. Oh, what's this? Super Mario Brothers Rada with the Super Mario Super Show. Nice. Lynch Cats there. So Lynch Cat says the only Giants team that matters, right? Smithy. Oh man, he put a GIF war up there, Smithy, for you, Lynch Cats.
So, the worst thing about that whole thing is just watching those the bloody Dolphins smoking cigars every year when nobody wins. That was the worst thing about that Giants loss. I couldn't care about the perfect season, only that those.
So Smithy, I know you just started.
Dolphins get to do
you
that.
Started the NFL pro football from 2000 and onward, right? So you don't know really like what happened in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s, right? Really, as far as for the most part, right?
For the most part, yeah. They had it in. I watched it in the 80s a little bit, but I didn't really know what was going on.
So the Dolphins did that in 72. So basically, growing up in the 80s, every time the undefeated team lost, they would smoke. So they've been doing this my entire life, smoking these cigars. You know what I mean? The 85
and I've only seen
Bears
it for 20 years, and I hate it.
The 85 Bears were undefeated. They went into a Monday night, against the Miami Dolphins, Dan Marino. I think they were 11-0 at the time. Does that sound about right, everybody? The Dolphins. The Bears were like 11-0. There's just no way this team was going to lose unless like some injury or. And then one Monday night, Dan Marino just said, I'm going to score 48 points. Nobody was scoring any points on this defense, first of all. Arguably the greatest defense of all time. And I know Steel Curtain and some Ravens and some other teams might argue it. But that 85 Bears defense. But anyway, yeah. So they've been smoking those cigars every single year, Smithy. And it's.
I mean, honestly, there's very few things in sport, maybe nothing, that infuriates me more than that. I don't know that there's anything. Like the German team could win the World Cup and dance around like Buckingham Palace, and it wouldn't upset me nearly as much as that does. I love a bit of Mike Ditka though.
Yes, I'll give it to you.
The minute you start talking about the Bears, I want to go. Right. I want to put some Mike Ditka on right now. I do a bit of Mike Ditka and then a little bit of playoffs, a bit of Jim Mora, back to back.
So let's see it back here. Yeah, love Mike Ditka as well, and that Bears. Like I said, I had a good buddy that was diehard Bears fan during that time, and the Bears actually beat the Cowboys 44-0 around that time area. So. Yeah, we got whooped pretty bad, and he never let me forget about that game, man. I mean, you lose a game 44-0, right, against your buddy's team. That's a tough one to live down. So
that's Nick B. Shorty, and you lose
88 Shorty, what are you gonna say?
Here we go.
Time out.
You lost 88-0.
Rich Al, Ace Jacks versus Pocket Queens.
Hold.
Oh, we got champs versus champs here. Let's see what's happening.
Hold.
Come on, Ace.
Oh, that was a good one.
The dream is over for Rich Al in his third championship.
I hate Ace Jack. I had to beat my Ace Jack demon, and it still lost.
I fold Ace Jack.
Many times there, you could have had 2 overcards at least, right? You could have been flipping, but.
Yep. So Smithy Raj over 20,000 in chips.
I don't know if make it next month. Smithy seems really calm since I'm not in this.
Hey, we're limping in, guys.
I folded an ace as well. I folded limping hand.
Oh God, I had no idea an ace, did I?
I started smoking cigars when Nick B. Shorty's ate. That's funny.
Exactly. I can see it. Look at the confidence he has.
All right, so I'm real behind in the chat.
It's like one clicking. Just do.
So we're checking around. Everybody check.
GG to Rich Al, 2-time champ.
Thanks, everyone.
Mojo says, I know it's random, but did you answer the question about tie clips? I thought maybe I did or didn't, but no, I do not wear tie clips. I do not. I don't wear clip-on ties, and I do not wear tie clips. Thank you. I can't even talk there. But I do remember having, when I was 11 years old, I remember having I had a blue suit that I had to wear, and I had a blue tie with a clip on it, but not the tie. She's talking about tie clips, obviously. The ones that go this way, not the ties that clip on. But I did have one of those. I remember that as a kid. All right, what else do we have here in the chat? Lynch Cat says they are Washington. No one gives a craps. That was a good one. Mr. Clutch says, nice background to Die Show. Of course, Mr. Clutch logo is going to say that. I'm going to the game next Wednesday against the Cleveland Native Guardians. There's another one, actually, that changed, right? A name. I think they just changed to the Guardians, though. Is that right? Okay.
That's correct. Just the Guardians, not the Native Guardians.
Airhurst says, Kevin, the union was a father and son union. If you weren't related, you couldn't get the job. Oh, okay. And Mr. Clutch says, I probably only walked out of 3 movies in my life, and that was one of them. Mojo said, be right back. She's probably already back because I'm behind in the chat. Let me scroll down for any things. Crayjack says, hey, they had more people.
I got to call this.
Uh-oh. Died cancer, and they had touchdowns since.
I'm hoping he's got ace something.
Nice hand, Davey.
Wow. Very underwhelming.
Looks like I should have bet a little bit more. Maybe.
Look at that.
I don't know if I was calling a little bit more.
I had 3, 4, 5 pocket fours. So like when calling all those, I was worried that you had aces. I was like,
it was a nice flop for me, right, Nick?
Yeah, because I was like, I could be drawing dead, but the odds were so good. That's why and then the club I wasn't too excited about that either. So Lots of reasons not to be there.
Yeah, that 10 high flop kept me in there, and then kind of draws.
Gave away my chips pretty quick there, Smith. Thanks.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll be back.
Was my spade good enough? Were you going on a spade draw?
No, I had the 7, so I had a.
Remember, Smithy, if you lose a couple hands, take a deep breath, look around the table. Remember, I'm not there, and then.
I'm still forfeiting chips.
Nick, do you want to pick a new winner for this? We've got 8 players left.
Smithy got this. I'm a different person, and I'm using my honest intent is for Smithy Raj to win this, and I'm gonna be there beside him the whole way.
So your official pick is Smithy Raj.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
My condolences on that, jinx, Smith.
Sorry, Smith. Sorry.
Do you want me to?
And next out, Smithy Raj.
It's like the Tony Dunst pick, right? Boom, you're done.
He'll probably be going against.
So Mojo wants to know on this stream Gift Wars, and she has it up here. Has anybody ever seen this movie, the Super Mario movie? I can honestly say I did not see this movie.
Long time ago.
So did you walk out of it?
Fell sleeping.
Yeah, I did not see that movie, so that I can proudly say that. Air Herb says I listened to the Baltimore Colts beat the Giants in the 1958 championship game. And I love that he calls it that because that was called the championship game, not the Super Bowl, right? So we've got some good news for you, Smithy. Lynch Cats, as you know, Lynch Cats is a diehard Patriots fan. Lynch Cats says, well, to be fair, the Dolphins haven't had anything to celebrate since that undefeated season.
So, yeah, other than beating us, didn't they beat us a couple of times in the last few years? Like that, you'd feel like that was like their victory.
Yeah, they actually tend to beat the Patriots more often than any other team in the regular season over the last 10 years, wouldn't you say? Like something happens down in Miami or something. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed that.
Sounds right.
And there's no reason why they should. You looking at it.
Well, the Patriots have been the last couple of years have been really bad, but.
Oh, hey, better.
All right, here we go. Die Show all in. Ace 10. Grind time, baby, with the King 3. The flop is a king.
Bit rude. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
King on the turn.
Oh, on the flush.
All around. Yeah, and then the flush just driving in.
He gets the flush. So we are going to lose Die Show. Grind time, baby, up to 8,000. Our runner over 8,000. And let's see, we got Terry St. Peter over 8,000. Tommy around 9,000. Smithy over 6 and drifting. Everybody's about 6 to 8 or 9,000, except for one guy named Davey Wins over 30,000 in chips. Look at that.
Don't worry, I'll donkey
overplaying Queen 10.
All right, let's get back to the chat. Amby is here. Good to see you, Amby.
Yeah, that's Value City. Davey Wins. That's Value City. When you know they missed all their draws and you got the nuts and you still get them to pay you off with a hike.
Well,
that's what's up.
All right, Island Bud in the house. Amby's in the house. And yeah, Lynch Cats doesn't like talking about the 85 Bears. They did beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl 46-10, something like that. Anyway, on that. And let's see here again. Like I said, Island Bud is here. Actually, the Dolphins did win a Super Bowl after 72. They won back to back, right, that year, 2 years. But yeah, after that, they made it to the Super Bowl, lost to the 49ers. But that's it. Moj says, unfortunately, yes, I've seen the horrendous piece of crap. So yeah, Lynch Cats has seen the Super Mario Brothers movie. You get a lot of love in the chat, Die Show. GG for Die Show on that. Die Show officially goes out 8th. And but did make the final table, as did Rich Al.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, I've seen that Super Mario Brothers movie, by the way.
my Eastern table never popped up. I don't know if anyone else's didn't, but
mine popped up for a little while, then it went away. Not sure what happened.
I think I probably got kicked because I never saw mine. Oops. I probably got kicked off.
Yeah.
I never saw mine. I probably got booted.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't pull it up quick enough.
Yeah, Davey, was I on your table?
You were not.
Oh.
I would have told you.
Because it pulled up your table when I just went to it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, I'm on his table. Oh no, that's
pretty funny.
Thanks, Davey Wins. Yeah, thanks for helping our buddy here. Right?
Yeah, no, you weren't on my table.
That's strange.
That is weird.
All right, Air Herb says, Kevin Casino and everyone, what NFL team went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row? And I think everybody can get this one right.
Buffalo Bills, baby.
The Buffalo Bills. They got 4.
Did they win any of them?
No.
No.
but you know, I like to defend. I don't know, for some reason, I had a buddy that's a diehard Buffalo fan too. But you know, and Dallas beat Buffalo 2 out of those 4 years. They was the only repeat Super Bowl where it was a rematch. But you know, Buffalo did win 4 straight AFC championships. You know, so like, you got to give them a little something.
Look at this hand, guys.
It's credible.
Also, yeah, they always say that you don't remember who comes in second.
Wow.
Very nice. Remember they did.
Nice.
Just when Davey Wins needs a hand, right? You know, he doesn't have any chips.
I mean,
that's awesome.
That was a remarkable run by Buffalo, and
great flush.
You know, of the Super Bowls, the first one was the one. Again, this is Smithy. You're gonna understand where I'm coming from here, and I apologize up front, Air Herb, but Buffalo. You could say should have won that first Super Bowl they went to against the New York Football Giants, and the Giants won 20-19, and that was the Scott Norwood wide right and all that stuff. And but I want to give all the credit in the world to Bill Parcells and that defense and the running game. They came out in the third quarter and they
their grind time.
Oh, pocket aces versus king queen.
Wow.
Wow. Grind time, baby.
Okay. No flush now.
That's it.
Yeah, it's all over.
Yep.
Oh,
well, let's have an ace. Throw that on there. That's awesome. Wow.
Davey's on fire.
I'm going to pick Davey Wins to win this tournament.
As long as Nick doesn't pick it.
Grind time, baby.
Wow.
I saw the Bills once for my birthday. We drove to Buffalo.
Sorry about that.
That was pretty cool.
So we have raise them higher.
Good luck there, Smithy.
Oh,
was it that cool, beat?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Had like
tailgated in the parking lot.
Very nice. Very nice.
Was it cold when you went up there, Beep?
A little bit.
Did you do the no shirt with
October,
the paint?
So
paint your whole body with no shirt? No.
Yeah, he did.
All right, we are down to 6 now. Down to 6, right? Yep.
You got to be carrying a few LBs. It's only the guys that are carrying a little bit.
So I think
this a little bit of hair, a little bit of LBs.
Oh wow, Davey Wins has 44,000. Wow.
Yeah, I went out on a limb there, Nick, picking Davey.
You did. I'll dunk him away before it's done.
Everyone else has like 3 big blinds.
Yeah. He's got 44,000 because Nick did not pick him.
That's
right.
Well, I still don't think he's going to win. I still think somehow I think it's going to be heads up between Smithy and my fellow veteran Terry St. Peter. And Smithy's
you drinking again, Nick?
Smithy's going to pull it off with some crazy mathematical wonder or something. I don't know, but that's my thought.
With the Queen 3 flush.
So what Nick is really saying is, Davey, you suck.
No. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that Smithy is not a bad player, and Terry St. Peter is not a bad player, and they're where they want to be, and they're gonna double up a couple times, triple up, blah, 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 blah. A couple of those times might be from you, right? And it's just that's just the way the cards are gonna, you know.
Well, I don't know if anybody was watching the 10K qualifier last night, but I was fold. I was the cabin casino fold master, and then I did a bluff where I had to play when there were like 40 people left, and I managed to get in with 9,000 chips left at the end.
Nice.
I was watching that, Davey. I saw it.
Love it.
Love punching those tickets.
How many chips?
I had 9,000 left. The blinds were 20-some thousand.
Wow. When I snuck. Well, actually, no, maybe I didn't sneak in. I was down pretty low.
I lost 90,000 on a bluff with like 40 people left. I could have just folded my way to the 20.
I just chopped a 52,000 chip pot in Omaha with a three outer on the river. He chopped the pot.
Oh. Hey, another 3-outer.
Oh, Smithy, what do you got here? This is an all-in or a fold. I'm just going to fold because
your cleats make sure your cleats aren't.
You had me beat. I had Queen 8.
Queen 8. That would have been awesome. Why didn't you go? I mean, you guys shoved that hand, surely.
It was close to shoving.
I would have definitely shoved that.
It's like I can't call, and then you re-raise me.
Yeah, I think I was going all in with that, no matter what.
Yeah, my guess was you'd get anything.
Careful, kitty cat.
So I got a couple things in the chat here. Grind Time Baby says, good game, everyone. Good game, everyone. Everybody. And Davey wins. This is your tournament, my man. And Ambi says, who's the guy eating popcorn? You guys, can you see the GIF of the popcorn eating?
Yeah.
I know who it is, but I can't. The name's not coming to me right now. John Stewart. No, it's not John Stewart. I'm pretty sure but it's a talk show host.
I have to zoom.
Okay.
Is it Stephen Colbert?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. That's the name. Yeah, Stephen Colbert.
Okay.
That's who it is. That's who I believe it is anyway. I mean, I don't know. It's a GIF. So, Stephen Colbert. I couldn't think of the name. Thank you.
That's who it is.
I thought it was John Stewart.
I had to do it.
No, it's definitely Stephen Colbert. You're right.
Yeah. Pocket Kings for Smithy versus
need a black
A7
card.
for Davey.
Black card that's not an ace. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Help me out.
Wow, yeah.
There's
You're
one,
good.
baby.
You're
Still
good,
the
Smithy.
chips come
One
my
double
way.
up, Nick.
Smithy, I knew you were going to win that hand because Nick picked you to win.
Right? That's what I'm saying. And again, Davey wins. I'm not rooting against you.
It's okay, Nick. It's all Javin's fun.
The only reason I didn't shove
emotional
the kings, I wanted one of these other guys to get involved, but they didn't.
And Lynch Cats confirms, yes, it's Stephen Colbert. Mojo says Stephen Colbert. And Mr. Clutch Logo says steaming cold beer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mojo spelled it correctly. It's Colbert with a T at the end.
Our runner.
Right.
Terry St. Peter finds a way to win.
So we just lost our runner.
Yep. GG's.
Our runner says, nice hand, Terry.
I wasn't believing Nick B earlier, but I'm more of a believer now.
Good game, all runner.
Nice game.
We got Drifting still in. Oh, Tommy K5 making a move here with all in. Not making a move, sorry, just all in. My bad. Shouldn't say making a move. You know what I mean? Tommy K5 is all in. That's what I should say.
Oh, this is a close one. Oh, shit.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Raina and Mojo are putting the food up on the gift wars now.
I'm gonna wait.
First of all, Mojo puts, are you guys hungry yet? And then says more specifically, Cabin Casino. And then Raina gets in on the action here too. Terry folded right. Okay, we're up. Blinds are 6-12. We are down to 5.
This could go down as the fastest Stream Team Championship ever. I wonder if anybody timed any of them.
It might even be, well, if it keeps going this pace, it might even be faster than the single table ones we did, right?
Yeah, see that?
I'm sure Meta John knows.
Yeah, Meta has got to come up with it.
John Miner has the stat. He's got to.
All right, guys, I got to sign off. We're going to eat dinner over here.
All right, enjoy.
I see you, Beep.
Hey, beep.
Beep,
Bye,
beep.
Bye, Beep.
Good luck to everybody still in it.
Later, beep, beep.
All right, thanks. Have a good night.
Yeah,
You too,
maybe
baby.
I'll be back. I'm not sure.
Free bird.
Gavin will probably be off by the time you come back.
No, she.
Island, bud.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Hi,
Meta
Smith.
John writes, I do not know anything. Meta John
All right.
wrote me
Me and Drifting are down.
that.
All right, Lynchcast says no, the single table one was done by now. Meta John says, I do not know anything. Raina says goodbye to Beep. So Beep, but Beep's already gone.
Wow. ATC there, I thought. Oh.
All right. We've got
What bothers you?
6-12 blinds. 5 players left. We just lost our runner, Grind Time Baby, Dice Show, and Rich Al in the final table.
Drifting's down to 1 ante. Had less than 1 ante, actually. Oh, dominating Davey wins here.
King,
For
Queen,
the side
versus
pot.
King, Jack. There we go.
There's the queen.
Yeah, it felt like a Davey wins was going to flop at night, but let's see what happens on the river.
Club.
I had a 5.
Wow. Davey, I think all of us thought a club was coming on the river.
I've noticed it's impossible. It's impossible for there not to be a sweat.
It seems like
rare. It is rare.
Like it.
It's just not fair.
I mean, when you can say somebody's drawn dead on the flop, right? Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's not nice when you say you're
only ever-
drawn dead on the flop, though.
2-7.
Yeah, it's not
It
funny.
only ever
You're the one
happens
drawn dead.
against me and not for me.
Right. They are putting some. Whoa! Look at this burger.
How you doing the PLO there, Kevin?
I'm not signed up.
Oh, okay.
How are you doing, Island Bud?
82 of 342 at the break.
Oh, there you go. So you're moving in the right direction.
Hello, Island Bud.
I'm trying. Hello. I don't know who that's Fun
Oh,
Damage.
it's Fun Damn, but I think,
Yeah.
Fun Damn.
Just making sure because I'm not like on the Zoom. I'm watching. I'm just there. If you know, if that makes sense.
He's
Probably
connected, but he's not watching the Zoom, right? Gotcha. All right, so yeah, just so you guys know, on the Gift Wars, which is showing up on the Twitch, Mojo and Rainer are just going back and forth with a bunch of food stuff. So Tommy K5 all in, a little over 15K.
Wow, what a burger!
Got no callers. Look at that sucker, and he lists the whole thing too. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say does not finish that. All right, Rich Happy says.
I saw you with a very. I mean, you're compared to me. You're very thin compared to me, and you swallow those sandwiches like the. I don't know how you did it.
Well, I used to. I did used to eat competitively.
Smithy Raj, all in.
I'm talking about with friends though, not like in a real life competitions.
I also had a jack.
All right, drifting with the Jack Deuce.
2 on the river. No, not this time.
All right, we got another champ
GG
out.
Drifting.
Good game, Drifting.
Good game, Drifting.
GG.
I'm looking at these gifs. That's awesome. Is that Sting? That looks like a
that was
figure.
Sting from the movie.
It looks like an action figure, and then it like gets close, and you're like, oh, that's really him. So weird.
Meta John says Kevin can put some food down. Yep, and Daisho and Crayjax know all about that. But yeah, like I said, I was pretty much usually thin, and but we had a couple other friends in the neighborhood. One guy was 6'6" and 300+ pounds, and him and I would go back and forth as the champs of eating contests around our neighborhood. So he could eat a lot faster than me, but I could catch up to him, and so we did quite a few times. So definitely don't eat like that anymore. But every once in a while, I have my moments, and Daisho was there for that moment because we were eating Busy Bee, we were eating Belly Busters, and that's some good stuff there. So not letting that go to waste. All right.
All right. I'm folding Jack Queen of Clubs.
All right. Here we go.
So six on the flop.
Pocket sixes.
9.
Interesting flop. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Gonna see a river card.
Saw you.
It is a 10.
Good fold.
Wow.
Those were both Nick's picks right there.
Smith, you just lucky. It's just luck.
We have a new chip leader, Smithy Raj.
That was rude.
Good luck, Smithy.
That was rude.
Sorry, Terry. I did have Smithy taking you out, but not until
second.
It was heads up.
All right, Terry. We got April, Terry. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
So the dream is over for Terry St. Peter's third time.
I lost the coin flip. What can I say?
No, that was totally, six
job,
versus
Smithy.
ace king.
Go get it.
You had to do that.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, at this stage, you guys are both going there. Tommy
Good game,
K5,
sir.
all in. So, okay, well, look at this. We got 24K for Smithy, 25K for Davey, and about 30K for Tommy. So they're all basically about even, especially with these blinds, 816 blinds with a 200 ante. So this is it, the final three. Smithy under the gun, all in. Tommy folds. Davey shows the 8-5, the Ocho Cinco, if you will, and dominated by Smithy's ace 8.
Jack 2, very strong hand.
Yeah, and I know Davey Wins is thinking right now, not the time to get cold cards, right, Davey?
Hey, I had some good ones earlier, right?
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
You definitely did.
Easy to win with good cards.
I know. That's not it either, but you played that hand with when I had the 7s very well. I'm gonna have to analyze that with my coach Nick. Be sure you see what I did wrong there.
What'd you do wrong?
That was like 2 hours ago, man.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
First of all, you called Nick B. Shorty your
can't
coach.
do anything, right? You can't do anything wrong.
That's funny. I had 3-6. Sorry, I didn't show you that. I was too busy looking at my Omaha.
That's okay. You don't have to show. I'm fine.
Oh dear. I was just laughing about that. It's just too funny.
All right, Mr. Clutch saying GG to Drifting again. Beep is letting you know. Beep is still here, just turned off the Zoom, so it's still here on Twitch. Raina says, man, I want one of those hot dogs that Mojo had put up on the stream earlier. Mr. Clutch says, very nice run, Terry. So, Terry, getting a lot of love in the chat. Of course, you see that already. I see that. Nice. All right, Davey wins. Going all in here. 20K.
Let's see what kind of smickiness we got coming here.
Smithy's not officially a Brit anymore, right?
I thought he was dueling.
I'm like James Bond. I got multiple passports.
Smithy, just tell us what you have. We'll tell you what to do.
I'm like James Bond.
I'm gonna give Davey Wynn. I'm gonna give Davey Wynn some credit here. Say he's got King Queen.
There you go. And look at that. 26, 25, and 28. Those are the chip stacks. So close.
What the hell do you have?
So difficult three-handed, you know.
Uh-oh. Pizza the Hut has made an appearance again. Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs, everyone. It is one of the most disgusting things you will ever see, but yet I love it. Pizza the Hut.
Who was it said amaze balls the other week, and then I about died. That was it. That was me done.
That was Rayner, I think. Rayner, right?
Amaze balls.
That's all I could think about for a while. Amaze balls.
Mojo says it was me. It was her. Sorry. That was actually funny, Smithy. I'm like James Bond. I have many passports, so she liked that.
I have at least two. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I have a British passport right now because I had an EU passport, and I guess it's not. Right. Probably can't use that anymore. Not that I've been using it anyway, but.
Lynchcat says Spaceballs, the other movie he's seen over 100 times. Remember, I had a whole segment on this, which is the commercials.
Watched the movie over 100 times?
He says Lynchcat says he's seen Spaceball over 100 times. Well, you know, probably 65, but you know, it's a lot.
Yeah, I think I saw Die Hard over 100 times.
So,
okay,
great Christmas movie.
I'm gonna let these guys do this on their own.
All right, Tommy and Davey Wins are gonna see a flop. So I had a whole segment about Pizza the Hut, and because Pizza Hut has a commercial which they say nobody out pizzas the Hut, and when I hear that, I always think Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs out pizzas Pizza the Hut, right? Or Pizza Hut, you know, the actual restaurant.
Glad I didn't hit my king.
Woo! Look at Tommy, Pocket Kings. So anyway, Pizza the Hut does out Pizza Hut. Go big. Raina has that burger. Look at that burger. Those fries. I don't know about that.
So I've watched Star Wars, like the first 3 Star Wars. I don't know how many times. It has to be like, I don't know, about 100. It might be 100. Airplane. Me and Mojo go back and forth on the on the airplane quotes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen that. It's a lot, though. Like a lot.
Airplane is another one of those movies in the movie theaters that we saw, like Popeye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Yeah. So
every time you watch it, it's like you get like a new gag. Like there's like how did I like miss like visual gag or like an actual something said in the background or something that you've missed.
So Mojo says about the maze balls, it might have been her and Raina.
Plug them back in.
Yeah, that's. Oh my God, there's so many.
Oh, the grilled cheeses are back.
I love William Shatner when he I don't know if that was the start of his like funny movies or whatever. But
the door closing, opening, they made the sound.
Yeah,
the door.
He was amazing in that second one, for sure.
All right, Davey is falling down a little bit in chip stack, but he's still right there. Anybody's game.
Yeah.
So
with the blinds like this,
all the chip stacks, just 3 players, so it can change super fast. Look at that flop, 9-6-6. There is
Those
just
are cards, Cap.
What's that?
Those are my favorite cards.
Yeah, they are. It's probably one of the best hands of all time. Cotton candy now. All right, Davey
All right,
wins.
Davey. Let's rock and roll.
Okay.
All in, rocking and rolling.
Uh-oh.
Davey wins at risk with the Queen Jack. Smithy Raj with the King Queen.
Here's the Queen Jack.
The flop is Queen Jack.
Oh, no.
Let's get a turn.
Come on. King
River
me.
card.
Whew.
And just
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
But that's okay because we got our hard hat on.
How about that one, Nick? Down here, an archery game.
It's okay. It's okay. We like to make it dramatic finish.
All right, Smithy, I got something here in the chat, and any other Star Wars lovers here. Raina says, I can't watch Star Wars ever since seeing Jabba. I just can't. So she's talking about Jabba the Hutt, not Jar Jar Binks, right?
Me and Calvin are of the same opinion about Jar Jar Binks. There's no place for him.
There's no place for Jar Jar. There is a small place for the Ewoks. Uh-oh.
Please edit.
Here we go.
Please edit him out.
A7 spades versus King Queen. All right, we got a flop is 8, 5, deuce. We got a queen on the turn. That's going to give Tommy the lead.
Oh.
And Smithy comes back.
The best hand won.
So, yeah, but on the turn, Tommy got the queen.
You are so lucky.
Woo! That was a roller coaster ride there.
Fun, damn it. Fun, damn it. Come on now.
That was. I saw you when that queen came out.
Yeah, it hurt my feelings.
What did you just the ace come out? The ace,
Especially I just lost.
Coming out.
I just lost most of my chips to a King Queen versus Queen Jack, and I'm so lucky.
Well, because you're back up. You didn't get out.
I'm back up. That's right. Champions come back. They get knocked down, they come back. You know.
So this is the thing with Star Wars. Obviously, Jar Jar did it for you, just like it did for me, Smithy. Jabba did it to Raina, just like that, right? But if I look back at it now, obviously, like the whole Yoda thing, they basically they got a Muppet, right? And they but it worked. Like it worked. But like I could see, like, you know, and then they dressed up, you know, people in the with the Ewoks, like it worked. But Jar Jar didn't work. And like Baby Yoda, when they brought out Baby Yoda for the Mandalorian, you know, it's like, is that really going to work? Well, yeah, obviously that worked again. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's hit and miss, right? I mean, all that CGI stuff with that diner scene with Obi-Wan Kenobi and the other guy.
What's going to happen here?
All right, here we go. We got a flop. King 5-4. Davey wins. Is all in. Action is on Smithy.
Hopefully Meta John's not watching this. I might punt this. Yeah, I think Davey might be making a move here.
Meta John, VHS, always. Mojo says you're welcome, Smithy. Fingers crossed. All right, we do have a time bank being used right now. Smithy Raj is the only person who has won this event, still in. Davey wins and Tommy looking for their first Stream Team Championship. We're going to let the Smithy take his time here. And
I guess I'll try to outskill him instead of outluck him.
All right.
What you have, Davey? When you can tell us.
I had a king.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right. Mojo says Yoda wasn't over the top.
Those guys are so silly. I had a set of 8s there, John. And they just gave that so cheap. They were making that.
Right.
I didn't get it, but
yeah, you gotta see.
You know, I mean, charging me $400 for 6,000.
Right. Yeah.
Twice.
So Mojo is just saying that Yoda wasn't over the top. He was serious with a bit of humor, and effing F-I-N-G Jar Jar is way too over the top.
Effing Jar Jar. Was that his name?
Raina says my gift says it all. Let me scroll through because I see a lot of food still.
I don't think Jar Jar like the figure wasn't so bad. It's just the way he talked and that. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't necessarily graphically bad.
Let me get to it. Oh man, we're way behind.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
dominating with my 2-3.
I was ahead of you.
It's hard to not be unless you had 2-3 off.
So this is what did it for Raina there. Seeing Jabba, I think, with the little tongue going out and licking Princess Leia. So, all right, Smithy is
yeah, that
all
was
in.
weird. That was a weird scene. That was totally a weird scene.
Oh yes.
We got a lot of hot dogs and a lot of good stuff there. Oh, whoa, Old English Mickey's. Look at that. Look at Cray Jacks. Oh, Cray Jacks is up to what, day 16 or something now? No beer, Cray Jacks. What number are we up to?
Yeah, it's something like that. That's good.
There we go. May the Schwartz be with you. Everybody knows that. Make sure we got the food stuff. We got the space ball. Yep. Homer's crying because Crayjax is spilling this
son of a bitch.
Old English. Tommy's all in. It's on. Davey wins.
Oh, I thought I hit fold and shell.
Oh, the Smicky Light. Oh man,
Smicky Light.
Mr. Clutch Logo's got the too much good stuff guy from AM/PM. Okay. All right, blinds are 1,000, 2,000. Davey raises it up. Smithy lets it go.
Davey always has a king. I don't know. Good fold.
All right, Rich Happy is 3 out of 301 in Flop Mahal.
Oh, there's no way you. Whatever.
Raina says, Mojo, when you live with toads in your daily life, it's not fun seeing more toads on Star Wars screen. All right, Lynch Cat's poof in the east. Bad run since coming back to Diamond so far. Gray Jack awesome. 16. Yeah, we got it right, Rich Al. 16.
Yep.
Nice.
I got to make I got to somehow make 150. And
so, Rich Al, when are you going to DM me your bowling score? Can you DM me a made up score?
I could, yeah. I sure can.
Raise your hand in the chat if you guys want a made up bowling score here.
Since we missed it.
All right,
last time I bowled, I got like a 1.
Here we go. I'm on third. That's like clear the board.
Here we go.
I felt like my two games were probably added up to one of his.
Oh yeah, unlucky game there, Davey.
Wow. 2 pair as well. Wow.
All right, they're raising their hand, Rich Al. So go ahead and give me a score. We'll do it.
Okay. Gotta find
now
you.
remember, this is what Rich Al is telling me he's bowled. He didn't really bowl this, so we'll see how interesting that becomes. But
I gotta think about this for a minute.
What's going on here is we've got heads up for the March Stream Team Championship on ClubWPT.
Oh, Davey,
we got Tommy K5 versus Smithy Raj. All right, everybody's raising a hand. We will be doing a bowling score. Yes.
Right. Oh. I don't feel good about this.
Pocket nines versus the Ducks. Smithy Raj with the nines. You got the great one, Wayne Gretzky here. Let's see what we got.
Never feels good.
Always scary.
Woo.
All right, Smithy is going to double up to just under 37,000. Tommy 43. Oh. We've got ourselves a duel here, everyone.
All right, Kevin, check your DM.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. Heads up, duel, Tommy K5 versus Smithy Raj. Will Tommy get his first Stream Team Championship, or will Smithy join the Rich Al, Terry St. Peter, Vandy, Toronto Club, a 2-time champ? All right. Here we go. All right, we will be doing a phantom bowling score thing there. And let's see here. And then just so you know, I did get a pick a while ago from Mojo. She usually sends me her DM picks, and her pick just went out in third place. Davey.
Yeah, so did mine. I picked Davey. Davey, how could you?
She did give me a second pick, though.
Pair.
Just
Should
for
have
the
been all
record,
in there. My own fault.
she did give me. She picked
I told
Davey
you guys
for
I'd donkey him away.
Mojo did.
I didn't think you really meant it, though.
Hey, Smithy, I don't want to root against you, but setting a precedent of Nick being right, I don't know. I can't handle that.
Yeah, that's a dangerous precedent right there.
Okay, all right.
Although you know what,
I just started to really, what's the word? Soften up to you. And enjoy your presence, and yeah.
Well, that's all changed now.
It's getting there real quick.
oh dang, I was hoping he might just
follow
me along there, but he didn't.
Wow,
I thought I gotta do something, don't I? Maybe I should have checked. Damn it.
That was an okay hand, Smith.
I think like sometimes people min
Probably
bet
could've
for
gave
no reason.
one
Heads
card
up, you
there.
min bet, don't you? Isn't that what you do?
Isn't it? Ask your chart.
Trap.
I don't have a chart for that. I don't have a chart for everything, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was when in doubt, shove.
That's pretty much.
Sure.
That is a lot of my strategy.
Really? Is it really?
I mean, it is, right? If actually, if I'm confused, I usually fold, but many times I'll shove. Aggression wins,
Yeah. So, do you start playing your chart at 15?
I've started to get a little bit more than 10 big blinds. Jeremy Clemens is a big believer in more like 15 to 20.
Yeah. I think in a different. It's hard in this structure. Because you'd be.
Yeah. Sometimes, you it sneaks up on you all of a sudden. All of a sudden.
That final table. You never have a lot of big blinds.
Yeah. Yeah, you suddenly go from like 20 big blinds to like 8 in a couple of hands, right? Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, this is really exciting, right?
Must have Jack 9.
It would be more exciting if Tommy K5 was here to talk smack.
Right? Tommy is in the chat though, but yeah.
I think he's at the bowling alley.
we need him to jam up Smithy. Surprised Smithy hasn't decided to go dark. Don't give away your tells.
Yeah, although if he's watching it, he's like 30 seconds later anyway, right? It's probably hasn't.
Well, who were you playing against, Terry, when you did that? I remember that. Terry was heads up for a championship, and they weren't. I think it was Heineken Bob. Is that? I don't know. Do you remember for sure who that was, Terry? But
I don't remember.
But Terry turned off his camera. He went dark, and just to be even,
Kills me here, man.
I would have hit the flush there, Nick.
Yeah, I had flopped the fucking. I flopped the nuts, turned the nuts. But that's
I would have beat him too. Queen high, I had.
That's why you can't. That's why I didn't bid it, because it's pot. You got to control the pot because there's so many cards to come.
So Kevin, are you getting nervous?
What the other guy have? Jack high?
I getting nervous for our heads up battle coming up.
Yeah, because you get to lose to me heads up here after they finish here.
So yeah, we've got I'm not nervous at all because, well, first of all, it's either going to be 20 hands or less, right? Unless you just fold every time, which
I just got quad aces in the Flimaha.
I'm looking forward to knocking out the red logo. Yes.
I tried getting the biggest one I could find.
So just a reminder on that. Obviously, Daisho won last month. That's why he's playing heads up here tonight. Right now, Nick B. Shorty has the lead for the month for this month, Daisho. I know that can't sit well with you.
I don't think we've done any dice yet.
No, we haven't done some dice, but we are going to do the bowling right after the championship. We're going to get the bowling trivia up there. I put it in the chat to remind everybody. And then, of course,
just had the house deck.
Oh,
yeah, you got a full house.
Go.
Yeah, 7 deuce.
Yeah, I had ace. But...
All right, Tommy's up to over 51K now. So, let's see what we got. Smithy putting in the blinds. So,
yeah,
here we go. So basically 30,000 and 50K, still pretty much anybody's
like Tommy
game
K
there.
is pretty tight. He doesn't usually mess around unless he's got some. Give him a little credit here and there.
All right, let's see if Tommy in the chat. No, he didn't say anything. Okay. Tommy's sitting out at the East table because he's focused on this game. Rajax says, Kevin, Nick won't even be home for the next one.
He's got a jack. I'll cry.
Wow, Jack said that. What did he say, Kevin?
He said you won't. He did have a jack. He said you won't even be home for the next Stream Team Championship.
Yeah.
See, I had the queen there. It's hard to check that, even though he checked it. But I should have known.
And then, Nick, you're going to be stopping by, right? Krajax is on your way?
So, yes, I am going to be going to Krajax. I will be there May 6th.
May 6th, okay.
It's getting so close. I just, kind of realized today, how much shit, excuse my language, how much stuff I have to do now before I, because, I'm getting ready to leave for 3 months, right?
Yes, you got quite a bit.
There's a lot of stuff I had to do.
Just told my daughter, I said, Alexi, get me some water. And Alexa's like, that's not something I can do.
Water? What is he getting? Water? Water?
We were in Florida for 3 months, and then we came home to my refrigerator had quit while we were gone. So I threw out about 300 pounds of meat out of the freezer.
Ooh. Thank you.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I bet that was pretty bad smells too.
You know what? It must have quit only maybe a couple days earlier because it was bad, but it didn't smell. I mean, it smelled, but it didn't smell horrendous. Like you'd expect if it was sitting there for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just open it up. Whoa, right? But it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Let's just say.
Yes, exactly.
Right. And it was just that it wasn't that the power had went off. It actually is that the actual
right. My refrigerator died. I don't know why. What happened to it?
It would have been nice if the freezer kept working. That'd have been funny, right?
If I had turned off the heat, it would have been cold enough in here.
Oh, actually, you know what? We've got a break here, right? So we can do the bowling right now. If might as well, right?
I'm ready.
Over. Under, I'm going to set the line at, let's set the line at 199. All right.
Have a jack queen there, Nick.
Yeah, the line is 199. Because, everybody knows Rich Al averages around 220 or something like that. But remember, he did not bowl tonight, everybody. He gave me a number. So it could either.
Simulated.
Who knows? So I put the over/under at 199. Let's see what we've got.
You have a bad leg tonight or a broken finger or anything?
Give
us some
clues
clues
any
here.
score. Could be any score. I don't know. I have no idea what I
injury
bowled.
report.
I actually forgot what I bowled. Kevin knows.
I do. He DM'd me. All right, if you're in the Zoom, and you're not on Twitch and you want to give me a score here, Medi, are you in the Twitch or not?
No.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Well, since he didn't really bowl, 0.
So you're gonna go with an under?
Under for 0.
Okay. And 0. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. Die Show. Are you in the chat though? You're in the chat, right?
Yeah, I put mine in the chat already.
Davey wins.
203.
Okay, so you're going with the over. All right. Let's see. Smithy, you're not in the chat, right?
No, sir.
So you taking over or under?
What was the number again?
199 is the line.
Oh, over.
Over.
This is Rich Al we're talking about here.
And what's your score?
222. All the Ducks.
I like that. Nick B, are you in the chat or no?
All right, so this is a score he picked, but he like in his head.
He picked it. Yep, in his head.
All right. So this is Rich Al. You know, he knows he's the greatest. I'm going with the 300.
See, he's going with the over.
Over 300. How could you not give yourself if you could just, like write your perfect story?
All right.
Yeah. 299.
Fun damn it. Are you in the chat or no?
I am here.
I'm saying,
Smithy, what are you doing on my PLO table?
what's your over under and score?
Smashing it.
I'll say under 185.
185. Okay. All right.
I guess I just showed up there, huh?
Let's see our runners there. Island Bud, did you put it in the chat already?
No.
All right. You want to say it?
Under, and we'll use the numbers that's in his name. 63.
63. Wow. I thought Medi's was bad. Wow.
Well, that's
all right,
rude.
John
That's
Miner.
rude.
Did you have the bumpers up on that?
No, because then it'd been higher.
Let's see. John, did you put it in the chat? Let me see. All right, let me put last call here. Last call. All right, we're starting back up. Heads up for the Stream Team Championship.
Twice a year, I'm a guide for a group of blind people, and we went bowling one time. First time I was ever with bumpers, and somebody got a strike in the wrong lane. Also over the bumper and got a strike on the other lane.
Oh, that's
awesome. It's funny when you have young kids and you're like, they use the bumpers and it takes like, it's crawling down the lane, you know.
Here we
takes
go.
like
We got all
half
in,
an hour
baby.
to get there. Oh,
This
here's
is it.
Oh, there's a queen in the window.
And an 8.
There's that 8 following us.
Oh my goodness.
I think I'm okay,
That's
right?
it,
Am I
baby.
okay?
Yeah, you're
That's a
good.
huge
I'm okay.
double up.
I'm good.
Wow. No, I'm not
you-
lucky.
It was never in doubt.
Never doubt.
Nate B. Shorty predicted it.
I knew that was coming. I saw that queen and I said, "Don't bam right there." No man.
And we like chip. We level on chips now, like almost exactly.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get any more level than that, I don't think, right now.
No, that's pretty good right there.
Look at that.
Tommy K wrote nice hand, Smithy.
I was.
I don't think
saw
he
that-
meant that.
I saw the
I don't think
queen,
he
and I'm
meant
like,
that.
hurts.
And again,
Nice hand
Tommy
with an
K5,
LR1.
I'm not rooting against you. I've actually been hired by Smithy Raj to rail him.
All right, Tommy K5 in the chat says, laugh out loud, nice hand. So Smithy Raj trying to get his second Stream Team Championship. Tommy K5 trying to get his first.
Kevin, you want me to type the score in there? You said all runner score.
Oh, because he said, our runner says, is it for last week? Otherwise it is 0. And I said he made up a score. So so just so he knows. So our runner still taking the under, says 195. So all right. Rich happy as 2. Yeah, go ahead and you can type in the score now, Rich Al.
Okay.
So the over under the line was 199. Keep it going, Rich Happy.
funny when you don't play heads up very often. You kind of you're like, what am I doing right now? What am I supposed to do? What am I not supposed to do?
All right, so Rich Al put it in the chat. A whopping 175. I stubbed my toe and finger tonight.
So it was bad. It was bad night.
It was a bad night.
I could almost get that number. Sometime. I'm pretty sure I've got 180 before. I could do that.
So Medi, Fun Damn It, Island Bud all get a point from us talking. I'll have to scroll through the rest. Fun Damn It, you were close. 185. It was 175. So Medi, you were way off, but you still get a point because you got the under. All right, let me go through the scores here. See, Johnny Haha, 189. So Johnny's going to get a point.
Fair.
And let's see, who else got the under? Most everybody took the over on this one, Rich Al, obviously.
Yeah. I
guess that's
kind
what
of
he
figured
figured.
that would happen.
Yeah.
Except your 20 didn't. Your 20 took the under. 198.
He has no confidence in me whatsoever. I'll tell you.
Ambi took the under.
That's a cute number too.
Ambi took 87. You're under 87.
He's got it.
Our runner took the under with 195, so that'll work. And
Does Mojo think I was serious? He said, well, poop.
So the only ones I have for the under, Johnny Haha, Mr. Clutch Logo, Ambi, our runner. We've got Medi, Fun Damn It, and Island Bud here. So,
wow.
Everybody else pretty much over. I mean, even
Am
I
I
knew the
leading
number
with
and I
points?
took the over. So, what was that, Fun Damn It?
Am I leading with points for this month?
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see. Like,
I'm probably in last place, okay?
No, well, you do have 2 points for the month. You are only 4 points behind the leader, Nick B. Shorty. So,
are we doing dice now?
we will be doing dice in a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to update the leaderboard
Okay, all right,
as we're watching the Smithy Raj and Tommy K5 battle it out.
Right, that makes sense.
At least I have a better chance at dice. Once it comes to trivia, what's in the mug, I'm out.
That's a terrible.
Jerry
hand.
St. Peter, don't forget to register for this 9:30.
I'm not playing 8-3.
Well, I registered, but I don't know why my East didn't pop up.
Oh, it didn't pop, right? That's right.
No, it didn't pop.
So Smithy, you're not even playing the diamond, the 1K, are you?
I don't play the Monday night 1K now.
Yeah.
I haven't done for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't play don't play every tournament these days.
But I appreciate the reminder. I will be watching for it this time.
I think I was on M Gold's stream the other night, and I told him how many times I've played the Pacific. Any guesses on how many times I've played the Pacific? Ever?
Yeah, I know.
Zero
times.
No, I thought one time you signed up and just punted it.
I may have signed up and not played it or something like that. Yeah,
I think I remember something like that.
California, that's a stretch.
Because I know
for
you
me
never
to
play it, but.
And the mountain in like 10 years or whatever I've supposedly been signed up. I've only played that like 3 or 4 times.
All right, we got to see a
I've done a
flop
few
here.
times where I would just try to go really crazy up front and then just fall asleep and let it blind me out. For 400.
Yeah, it's just doesn't seem to be worth it.
Rich Al, they're doing these gifts for you because they couldn't believe how low of a score you got.
Oh, I didn't check Discord yet. I'm gonna have to check.
Yeah, the gift wars. It's on the stream too. It's on the stream. So, Rich Al, you do get another point tonight though because you provided a score for the bowling. See?
Yes. After 3 now.
I could provide a bowling score.
Yeah. Fun damn it. DM me your bowling score number, right? So Rich out. Well, actually, we're in the middle of this heads up for the championship, but we're all kind of interested in how you actually bowl and play poker. Like, is it your phone just sitting there and like as soon as you bowl, you run back, or like is it in your pocket? Like, how are you actually doing this?
I bring my iPad, believe it or not.
Okay,
so it's a bigger screen, and then I can go back and forth. And when I'm not bowling, it sits on the chair, and one of my teammates, maybe will look at a couple of hands once in a while
and tell you, hey, you got cards or you got something, right?
Yeah, right. And
they set the time bank for you or something.
As I'm throwing the ball down the lane, fold, all in, whatever,
right.
you know.
They're like, you got ace king suited. You got ace king suited.
Yeah, right.
On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm playing live at my VFW in my Elks Club, and I'm doing the same thing. I've got my notepad on my lap while I'm playing live, and I'm playing on my club on my lap, and they're like, are you gonna play here or what are you doing here?
Yeah, I do that tomorrow night. First time since we're back to our live local tournament. So I play during that as well.
The guys get a little annoyed with me. It's like, we're in a live game here. You want to play, please?
Right.
Well, a couple of months ago, I made the final table on the East that Monday night. I was leaving the bowling alley playing. I had to play it in the car on the way home too. So it was crazy. You know?
Well, we're not recommending that you drive
scoops?
and play though, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, if you see me on my table and I'm not talking, it's because I'm on my little notepad.
Yeah,
not being rude. I'm in the middle of live play.
Hey, Kevin, any local scoops?
No local scoops. No, still seriously, no local scoops. Like, and that's all I can really say about that at this.
Missy and Tommy K, even it out.
Okay.
That'll.
Two of two right now.
Currently.
There we go. Rich Al, somebody put up a gift war there. Let me see who that was. Probably Mojo. Let me.
Yep. Is it on the Discord?
Just focus, Smithy. It's not it's not me on the other side of you, right?
It's a much better player than that. He's got a 7. He's checking it all the way down. And then he's going to like burst on the river. And he's got an ace. Out kicked me with a 9. Wow. Any bet would have taken that down. Hard to tell though. He's a bit tricky. He checks sometimes when he's got it.
I could use a boom switch in the PLO.
I'd give you a boom switch, but you took me out of the other tournament, so
Yeah. And I would give you one, but you have a red logo behind you.
Hey, Fundammit, I did bet, meaning I had a hand. You raised me.
I'm now 1 of 2.
I don't blame you.
A couple more chips.
But I don't. I do.
There we go. Smithy is the chip leader with 2 players left.
It's been pretty tight. These blinds are going up though.
Yeah, no, you guys are back and forth. Blinds are 2,000, 4,000. We got an 800 ante. Oh, there's a poll going on. Who will win this heads-up battle? Smithy or Tommy K5? So it's going on live, so the poll might be going while it's still going on, but you can vote. So Metajohn put it up there. Thanks, Metajohn. Check out the poll at the top. You can vote on Twitch. On the chat, there's a poll at the top. You got Smithy and Tommy K5, so you can vote on that. Right now, it's about 50-50. So let's see. I'm sure it updates as it goes. Looks like Smithy's taking the lead in the voting. Smithy, about 60-some% right now. So, but it's either Tommy K5 or Smithy. So we'll see what the voting goes.
This is probably a bad call.
All right, here we go. Tommy K5 all in. Smithy's got 10K in. He's going to make the call with the king deuce. Tommy's at risk with the queen 10. Flop is king.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Jack.
Still a sweat though.
No ace.
Don't do to me on the river like this.
Ace or a 9 is all he needs.
Oh,
my God. Oh, now that was rude.
Wow.
Tommy K5 still alive. Remember, you're not supposed to say what they need if you don't want it to come. But anyway,
well,
Tommy.
I can't have the precedent of Nick winning or Nick saying he was going to win.
Tommy's all in, but obviously that would
Nick
put
still
Smithy
could
all
be a
in.
genius here. He still could be a genius. It's not over.
Look at that. No, yeah. It's 25.
Yeah, one all in, you can double up.
That's disgusting.
It's 2060 now. The poll was Smithy at about 70%, but if anybody still has a vote,
went the other way now.
All right,
I wonder if
Smithy
I can
all in.
revote.
Tommy folds. Okay. Air Herb says, Cabin Casino, when they played a WPT tournament in Gardens Casino, you are the tournament director until final table switches to Vegas. Why don't you go to Vegas and be the tournament director at the final table? So it depends on the year. I actually did go to Vegas for those final tables, Air Herb. But there's gaming laws and all of that. So I actually, the first one that we did for TV where we stop and all 6 go to Vegas, I actually watched over the final table at the arena and all of that with that. So, but gaming laws, there was another tournament director from the Bellagio that was there, and then the second time we did it, it was the tournament director we had from Aria and Matt Savage. All right, let's get back to the heads up battle. So yeah, so we actually I did go out to Vegas for those WTTV final tables that went there. Obviously, the final tables that stayed at the Gardens that weren't televised, we just played them out at the Gardens. Mojo says, I'm not voting.
Gonna get me to the TP.
All right, Mojo says she's not voting on the poll because she already sent me her pick. Her picks, actually. She picked Davey Wins to finish first. She did have a backup pick, and I will say the backup pick is still alive. So
I would use some time for you, Nick, but you're not in there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, I wanted to do it.
But this close to the TPs.
Yeah, it's like I didn't want to use my whole bank. It might have worked. I don't know.
Mr. Clutch says, so much for the fastest Stream Team Championship ever. It might become the longest.
I know. I was thinking that too.
All right. This could be a punt.
All right, here we go. King 8 versus Queen 7. They got the clubbies. They all got the clubbies.
There's the queen.
Queen on the flop. Let's get a turn card. All right.
He loves shoving his queens, huh?
Tommy 5K takes it down.
There it is.
GG. Queen got me both times.
Congratulations,
Great game,
Tommy.
Tommy. Nice win, Tommy.
Congratulations.
Nice win, Tommy.
Great game to both of you.
That was a good heads up.
That was a long one.
Yeah.
Smithy, you're not even in the chat in the.
No, I'm not on the stream.
Well, you're getting a lot of love there. Craig Jack says cha-ching for Tommy K5. We got a boom switch and a congrats. GG to Smithy. Nice win, Tommy.
Nice
damn,
win, Tommy.
Smithy, that was tough. Tommy says, damn, Smithy, that was tough. So, yeah, obviously great opponent there. Smithy was going for his second championship there. And Tommy made him work for it. And then at the end, obviously it was a lot of back and forth there. So, GG to both and to everybody else that made it. I mean, Ace to 10, if you're still around, you did go out before Bare Necessity and Keith Wins, and Bare Necessity and Keith Wins did not even play tonight. But
wow.
and then you guys all know I love Ace to 10 big time. So fun, damn it. 15th and Robbie Wood. So we had a lot of really good players here going out early. Fun, damn it. Robbie Wood, Heineken Bob, Nick B. Shorty, John Miner, and Meta John just missing the final table. And then, of course, going out 9th, we got Rich Al, Die Show, Grind Time Baby, R Runner. Top 5 starts with Driftin'. And then we got Terry St. Peter. And then who I think a lot of people thought early, even though we know it's early, Davey Wins had a lot of chips. And even when there was three-way action, it was back and forth. So could have went either way. Davey Wins ends up with third. Smithy, we just saw, goes out second. And Tommy K5, welcome to the club there. Smithy just resubscribed for his 20th month. So there we go, talking about that. So we're going to give the mic and the floor right now to Smithy Raj with that running up right there, finishing second. And we know about Ricky Bobby and all of that. But this is second. This was well-deserved. You played great and all of that. But Smithy, talk to us about it. How you got the chip league there for a little bit.
Island Bud is talking about. I should have tried better or something. But yeah, no. Tommy K, I've seen him at the tables. He's a very solid player. So you can't mess around too much monkey business. But yeah, no, he played a great game. And yeah, you know, you get the chips in and you heads up, and sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it doesn't. And he, yeah, I don't know how long that heads up took, but it was like maybe 45 minutes or something. So that was really good. Enjoyed it. Obviously, I don't enjoy finishing second, but.
I will say it definitely took him longer to take you out than it would have me.
But no, well done, Tommy K. First one. I'm sure that he might win a couple more yet, for sure.
Cool. Yeah, well all right. And Davey, I know you were feeling it. I know you were aware that it could go either way, but I know at some point you started thinking like, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna win this one. I'm taking this one down. I know you thought about that beforehand, but once you got down there and you still had a lot of chips there, it was anybody's game. Talk us through that, Davey.
Well, one thing was sometimes I get a little too conservative. When Smithy was all in and hit the ace on the river with his ace-7 against Tommy's pocket kings, had I called, I would have taken them both out. I had an ace-8, and I flopped the 8, but I had folded to the all-in in front of me. Instead of playing, I played too conservative three-handed with that ace. I should have been in it.
Just hold that, baby.
So it would have been over right there. But if the dog didn't stop to take a shit, he would have caught the rabbit, as my grandmother always says.
Right. So there we
go.
But
it was fun. I'm glad to be in it again.
So I do want to talk to Mehdi. Mehdi, you are the defending champ, the reigning champ. Now that mantle moves over to Tommy K5. But obviously you're forever going to be a champ on this one, Mehdi. But let's you made a nice run. You just missed the final table here, trying to make that back-to-back. If you want to talk a little bit, give the stage to you.
Yeah, it was a good run. It was nice being a champion for the month. But now it's Tommy's turn. So he's been running really well and playing really well. So congratulations on that. Everybody else.
Yeah, he's top of the leaderboard this month. He was 4th last month. He was 5th the month before. And
right. All right, so Daisho, you ready to fire this up? Daisho. So we got our heads up battle.
You ready to lose now?
You ready for a heads up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go over there. So I know you talk a big game, so you probably want to play for the most TPs possible, right?
I actually would have, but I've been playing some 5Ks the past couple of days. I can do a 1K.
It's whatever you want. Actually, you won.
Well, a 1K is fine with me.
Okay.
I did get the pleasure of knocking Nick out of a sit and go yesterday, but then didn't win the sit and go. So,
all right,
Kevin's favorite are the 5 TP.
So that don't count,
sit and go.
Right, Smithy. All right, Daisho, the one 0003, right?
Yeah, I'm looking 0003. Is that what you said? Yeah, that's good.
All right, go ahead. Do it now.
He once won 37.5 TPs in a sit and go.
All right, so Daisho won the trivia standings for last month, so he's going to be playing here. Your host here live, heads up. We're going to go for that. And I see you guys got TPs in the East and probably TPs in the Omaha as well, right?
Omaha is really close.
Okay.
I have 272 chips on time banking.
Did you sign up, Daisho?
So I had a straight in Omaha. I felt like I can't lose here, and the guy calls me with aces, and then the board pairs on the turn, and then ace on the river. so he gets the full house, and I was like, pre-TPs. Very
There we
sad.
go. We're at
That was
150.
weird.
You make
I
it,
just
fun
called
damn
you
it.
and you
We're at
folded. That was weird.
150.
Yeah, unless of maybe there's somebody all in that's not showing, but on the board it says that you're in 149th. There's 150 left.
Mine didn't. Die show didn't pop up, so I had to just fix it real quick. Okay.
Okay, so are we playing now or
No?
not?
Hang on. Let me set it up for everybody.
My board just updated. It says 148. We're in the TPs.
Okay, I won't do any raise or anything like that.
There you go,
I'll
Nick.
just
You make
sit
it.
here.
Yeah. There we go.
We're 148 in the PLO.
Yep.
It's funny that
Congratulations on the TPs, everyone.
that hand the hand right after I had that deuce 5, I had pocket 3s, ace. I mean, I'd said that huge pot, but you just can't limp in with these little hands.
No, and especially with these when you're that close to the TPs, right?
All right, I'm just setting it up, Dice Show. We're gonna get it going here.
Okay. Yeah, we're in a hand. I'm just checking until you get ready, and then whoever wins this wins it. But
all right.
All right, I'm gonna go for it.
All right, we'll get our heads up battle here with Dice Show.
Get a 4 out there.
Good.
4 for a spade.
All right, let me just check. All right, we're good to go. We're live up on there now. Congratulations again to Tommy K5 winning the Stream Team Championship. You got the Smicky to start off with, Dice Show? Was that what it was? Nice.
What is John Mayer doing? Staring.
All right, so we've got obviously
what
these
are
are the
you
gift
talking
4
about,
still
Mike?
here, but we also have got the heads up
I
battle now
finally
with
got
Dice
out
Show
of a
and
meeting.
myself, Kevin Casino.
Oh.
Again, Dice Show pretty much was in the leaderboard most of all last month, right, Dice Show? And you kept asking me to repeat who was leading the leaderboard last month for the trivia.
Yes.
yeah, I was up there pretty good. I apparently used all my skill last month because this month I have like 2 points.
So, all right, and then we will be doing some dice coming up here as well. And tonight we'll let one of the Zoomers pick the color because Crayjack's taken off. So, actually, Nick had brought up the dice earlier. So, Nick, you want to pick a color of dice there?
Definitely blue.
Blue. Okay.
For the Florida Gators and the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Sounds good to me. All right, I'm going to raise you here a little bit. Dice Show. I got the nuts. Unless you got it. Oh, that's a cooler. That's a cooler there. Yeah. He had the king high flush. I had the ace high flush. Could have had a straight flush. So it wasn't. I didn't have the stone cold nuts actually. So, but figured it was good. All right. We are playing now. Heads up. All right. So Nick does take the blue. So we'll get that going. But we're starting here with the heads up battle. So, like I said, this shouldn't take more than 20 hands for me to knock out Dice Show here. So we'll just make it happen.
In order to play cards well, you should actually be awake. Because you're.
Is there an over under on this?
Well, I put the over under at 20, right? For how many hands? We did kind of let the first 2 hands go, but we're going to count those. So you're betting half the pot? Well, at least you're betting half the pot, not 41 or 43. All right, how many hearts are there in this deck? Didn't we just have a flush?
Yeah, we just had a heart flush too.
Yeah, so. And I had the heart of the ace of hearts last hand, so I wasn't sure if you were going to have the ace this time. I thought that'd be a funny comeback right there.
Oh,
I had enough to bet it before, but I'm like, no, he's got to be higher than me.
All right, it is dice time, everybody. The picks are coming already in the chat. So we've got dice time. It will be the blue dice. You guys know how it works. If you did not put your dice pick in the Twitch chat, let me know here right now. So help me out.
I know. You know what my dice pick
5
is?
and 1, 6.
5, 1, and 6. That's for Smithy. All right.
Took my pick, Smithy.
You know me with the
I
five.
always pick that.
All right, we know Nick
I guess
picks
I
the
took
5
your
and the
pick
deuce.
6,
I think
5.
it's only ever hit like a couple of times though. It's like the
6-5 for Island Bud. I got that.
Thank you.
Got Yo 11 for Island Bud. We got 7 for Nick. And there we go. Oh, let me change my things. I like to show the cards. Die show. There we go. I just took off the auto muck. Okay. So
Have it in the chat. NCM Frank has 4-3 for 8.
yeah, in the chat. I'll get to the ones in the chat.
What?
Oh, 4-3 for 8.
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out.
That's funny.
4, 3, 4. I just caught that now.
All right. If
math is not the strong point for some of these guys, huh?
all right, so everybody in the Zoom already put your number in the chat except for Smithy, Nick, and Island Bud, right? I got those 3. Does that sound about right?
He just corrected it to 5-3 for 8.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make a play at the pot. See.
That's funny.
All right, you can have it. I got a 3 though.
Well, I had a 9. I wasn't really making a play, but
right.
I didn't think it would fool you either. But
Oh, Andy Sauer did the same thing. 3, 2, 6.
Those guys went to the same math school.
Flanagan Bob, did you flunk math? Flunk math?
All right, let me put last call for dice in the chat. Again, everybody on Zoom, you guys have your pick in, right?
Yeah, I went back to make sure I did my math correct.
I got my standard. I don't even put the total because it's easy enough to calculate.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
At least it should be for some people, as Smithy stated.
Yes.
What are you raising? Half the pot? I got to keep you honest. I got to raise you up there.
Oh man. Second time I get to straight and you get to flush. I'm like, how many flushes is he gonna get?
Right. Well,
they can't all be flushes.
Yeah, I got 30% of my hands have been flushes so far. Right?
Dad, can you sit with me?
All right, here we go. We're going to roll some dice here. We got the blue dice, everybody. This is it. Rock and roll. There
Blue
it
one.
is. Let me check that. All right. Oh, it's I don't know if anybody, usually nobody gets this one. It's a deuce.
Oh, man. Do-over.
And
It's
a
a do-over.
1. It is a 3.
Bandit
Rich Al
Jerry.
says a do-over. Did anybody get the 3?
Bandit Jerry.
Oh,
You
man.
got it? Thanks, Terry, for helping me out.
And Meta John.
I think it should be a re-roll anyway.
Yeah. 2, 3, or 12 should automatically be re-rolls. 2, 3, 12.
12. The 12's not a re-roll, but 2
Looks
3s.
like Meta John and Bandit Jerry.
Yep, Meta John as well. Yep.
All right. Let's see here. All right, so we've got Bandit Jerry and Meta John.
Yep.
And obviously they're getting double points because it's 2-3. So.
And I'm guessing you already have a flush, Kevin. I mean, there's not even a flop yet. You have a 5-card flush in there somewhere.
Let's see. I'll fold pre-flop. That way I won't get it for sure.
Oh, look, see, I got the flush that time.
Oh, there you go. All right, so Bandit Jerry. Let me get him on there. Bandit Jerry. Oh, Bandit Jerry has 5 points now for the month, Nick B. Nick, you've got 6.
Yeah.
And then Meta John. Let me check out Meta John here. I think that was Meta John's first points for the month. What do we got? I'll just check that. Flop is ace 10-5.
I can see another one for free.
All right. Oh, there's a couple more hearts, Die Show. Like, you can't be feeling good about that. I'll bet the pot. There, I didn't have a heart. I'll show. There we go.
You still beat me.
Yeah. Wow, I got ace queen. Yeah.
Almost any 2 cards in your hand would have beat me there.
Right. All right, Meta John. All right, Meta John says boom switch because he's on the board now. All right, so real quick, who's on the board? Meta John, Ambi, Johnny Haha, Island Bud, Beep, Gray Wolf, John Miner, Air Herb, and Heineken Bob. They all have a point. And just 1 point. Everybody with 2 points is that Jaeger girl. I'll show you my cards. Look, you know what was coming on the river, right?
Of course, it was going to be the other heart.
Another heart, for sure. And it was either going to be the ace or the king of hearts to make me feel better about my hand.
and every time I look at mine and it's not an ace suited, I'm like, oh, he's going to have the ace suited because that's just what's going to happen.
All right, so and then the 2 pointers are the Jaeger Girl, Robbie Wood, Fun Damn It, Mojo, Rich Happy, and Ace to 10. And then let's see, Keith wins with 3 points, and our runner and Medi also have 3 points. So, oh man, this just keeps going.
And do you have the ace suited here, or do you have something
No,
else?
not this time. I'm gonna defer to you. So here you go. I'm gonna look. I get real cards. 5-7 offsuit.
Ooh.
And that time you did have the spades, so that's funny. And then let's see who else is there with 4 points. We've got Grind Time Baby, Rich Al. Actually, Daisha, you got 4 points, so you're within striking distance.
I'm gonna take them down.
And then, yeah, let's
only
see.
got one more stream for the month or 2.
One more next week already. Wow. And
Yeah,
then
that's a
we've
short
got
month.
Mr. Clutch Logo and Bandit Jerry with 5 points. And then, of course, Nick B is currently in first place for the month on the trivia standings with 6 points.
It's nice that we found something that Nick can win at.
Yeah, he needed something. He needed something.
I mean, everybody needs something, right?
Yeah, true that.
All right,
True that.
we're on hand 17, Die Show, so about time for you to put it all in, okay?
Gotcha.
There we go.
Let me guess, you have the ace of diamonds?
Sorry, Coach.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta go get my beauty sleep for this concert tomorrow, so I'm gonna bag out.
Yeah.
Terry,
Good night,
hey,
Terry.
awesome.
Terry.
Nice run
buddy.
again.
Yeah.
Trying to make it happen. I appreciate you being here tonight, Terry. I love having you here and hosting this event. So have a good night. Enjoy the show tomorrow, man. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, we'll see y'all. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, everybody.
Enjoy the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right, Terry.
See y'all.
All of that, Smithy.
No Philly Eagles. All right, everybody saying goodnight to Terry in the chat too. That's cool.
I've been to a game at the Eagles.
At the Eagles.
I was in the box, fortunately, but yeah,
Oh, that's
Good night, Terry in the stream.
rough crowd.
That's right. Meta John has 2 points. Oh, what happened? You folded?
I folded. I
Oh.
even showed you what I had.
Yeah,
or didn't
I was
have.
putting Meta John second point. Meta John actually has 2 points. I put him down as 1 point. My bad, Meta. Thanks for reminding me. I think you
I'm
had a
gonna go
queen
with the
high,
over-
right? Nice show? Is that what you had?
Yeah, queen high.
All right.
Queen 7 off.
Well, I'll just
I'm gonna
check
go with the
this.
over 20 hands on the heads up here.
This
over
is
20.
it. This is hand 19. Hand 19. So it's going to end either this hand or the next. So I'll bet the pot.
Aces versus kings. That's how.
Well, see, this
All
way,
I have
this
to do is
way,
fold to make that not happen.
I'll show you my deuces. But see, this way,
right.
whoever has more chips wins. It's not about eliminating, Rich Al. It's about whoever
Oh.
has more chips after 20 hands.
Oh, is that right? Is that what we're doing now? Okay.
That way, somebody can't just sit around waiting, right, and doing all this, and it forces play, right?
At least you could win that way. That's a good way for you to win, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. You got to set these rules up just right. I did not have a heart that time. I didn't show. Queen 3 clubs. There we go.
If it helps, I didn't have a heart that time either. So we're already on the over. This is 21.
21. So yeah, we went on the over. I mean, I did my part. I got up to like 2,700 in chips, but you didn't give.
So everyone got a point, Calvin.
I know I do. I know I do.
Bet on that last hand. You could have taken me out on the 20th hand, but you didn't call my bet.
That's true. I could have. Maybe if they would have given me 2 other hole cards, we could have done something.
Like I have the board on this one. I don't know what you have.
Yeah, me too. I got the board. So Smithy, I know at some point you actually thought Nick picked me to win, and I'm actually going to win this thing.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought heads up I was going to win, honestly. Like, it felt like I was going to win. Sometimes you have that feeling like you're going to win. And I came back for a couple of times, and yeah. Well, I got river, didn't I? I would have won.
Yeah. I mean, it goes, but I'm focusing more on the fact that Nick picked you to win, and you thought you were going to win, and you were going to have to hear that.
I didn't win, right?
he was like proudly like riding that chariot, like he's on my side. He was like glowing with that support. I thought that anyway.
Yeah. He probably had the voodoo doll off to the side. He was giving it the pins, but no. That was a good game. That was a tight, nice, good heads-up game.
Yeah, it was.
Could have gone either way, and it did.
Yeah, I mean, you, Davey wins, and Tommy. I mean, that was a really good match.
Yeah, that was solid 3-way action too. Yeah. It's really difficult 3-ways, I find, because the sort of hands you shove in a tournament, I don't know, it feels weird.
Well, I think I think you're right about it being 3-way with the 3 guys, right? Yeah.
No, no fun.
I'm not touching that one.
I mean, I heard it. Did you guys all heard it too, right? He's like, it's a little tough in a 3-way. Did you guys remember Saturday Night Live? Did you ever see that one? Did you guys see the Saturday Night Live? It was with
Captain Obvious.
It was, I think, Andy Samberg, Justin Timberlake, and Lady Gaga. And the song is "It's Okay If It's in a 3-Way." But then Lady Gaga goes out to the bathroom, and they're still going at it. So that was the joke in the thing. All right, what are we checking it down here, Dice Show? What's going on here?
That's what it seems like.
All right, I'll bet half the pot then, just to
Sure, I'll see.
A little value town, little value city going on there.
Yeah, I had to go away Nick B. Shorty, and it didn't help.
See, Nick, I got some value city there.
Shorty, Dio, you still playing that? You still call that hand like that?
I love you, man, but I still got to call the hand that it's internationally recognized as that hand. I mean, I can't go against international, media.
I see. All right.
Hey, as a reminder, who started your hype train last night, and who ended your hype train last night?
You're the man.
There we go, Dice Show, dropping it down. There you go, Dice Show. You get this one.
And why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Because I was going to make fun of you tonight, and I was going to feel guilty, so I decided.
No, I thought you only did it for one reason.
Oh, yes, for the emote. That's the only reason I did it. I wanted to make sure I had the timeout emote.
All right. You see that, Kevin? You see how legendary that emote is?
I've heard a lot of good things about that emote.
I've got like 4 spots open that I gotta figure out something to do with.
All right, I got the Queen 3 here.
All right, let's see. Rich Happy says block in a box. Let's see. I hope he's still going good. Mojo says Kevin, value time is not as bad as all you can get grooming. All you can eat grooming. Not too shabby, huh, John Miner?
Exactly.
Remember, all you can eat grooming? All right.
Yeah.
John Miner.
What?
Where you been?
He's been here the whole
I
night.
was actually having to do a work meeting in the middle of all this.
Okay, so you really weren't here. I'm not just like imagining it.
No, he was here.
I was sort of here.
Okay.
So you're imagining it.
No, I just know I hadn't heard that voice. And then I was like, whoa, John Miner's here.
I'm working too, but it's a very slow night at least.
Sorry, I meant to show you. I had a 4. That was it.
Mine was supposed to be slow, and then they decided, oh, let's have a quick Zoom meeting. Oh.
I had the other one I had to bet in.
This is for you, John Miner and Mojo and the thing. Okay, it didn't pop up. That's good. All right. The GIF wars are blowing up there, so.
Come again?
Just the it was some manscaping thing going on, so.
Oh, okay.
That she put Mojo and stuff. All right, Johnny Haas says, is there a list that we have access to that has the monthly leaderboard and Stream Team Championship winners listed? That would be great. I don't know if Lynch has that. I don't know if Lynch is still here. I'm going to let you have this one. Show. Got the ace 10 there, so nothing happened.
Wait a minute. The normal leaderboard shows each month.
Doesn't have it for the year totals though.
I think he wants like a list, like when you go look at the record books.
Like last year had it, but this year doesn't.
Not yet, anyways.
Maybe we'll have to get that together, John and Lynch. I like that, Johnny. Haha. We'll make something like that happen. We'll make sure.
If I had time and access, I could probably put together some sort of dynamic thing that figures it out every day. But something to think about.
Air Herb says, John Miner, did you see the SpaceX liftoff?
Oh yeah, it's like 10 miles away. Actually, honestly though, didn't see it. We were totally sucked in fog, but you definitely hear and feel it.
How do you get socked in fog?
Why do you always have these remarks, bud?
I don't know what you mean, John.
All right. Nice hand.
It was a monster.
Oh my God! Why do these people go all in like a bunch of, like seriously, and guarantee none of you got ace king or anything stupid? See, 9-8, jack. Like seriously, I can't. I don't know. People are dumb. I don't know.
You got a little ace on that one. All right, Daisha, we're up to 32 hands now. Look at that. You're still here.
I'm surprised you're still here too.
Well, I've had more chips than you pretty much the whole event, so it's kind of hard.
Be careful. The first couple of hands, I had more.
Well, yeah, because we didn't play. We didn't play the first couple.
Daiho's been learning a lot from my stream, so be careful of it.
Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, you're setting me up, huh, Daisho?
Yeah, I'm
You're doing the Phil Hellmuth?
I'm roping you in.
All right, let's see what we got on this one then. It's not good for me because it's a rainbow flop. You know what I mean?
And you usually have the flushes.
Right. Come on. It makes me feel better when I have that. Betting half the pot. Look at that. Nice. Taking it down. Ace 10. Oh, that's right. I forgot to show. I got ace 8. You see it there? I had the ace 8. So, yeah, we dominated pre-flop too.
I got the Nick B. Shorty. Let's see how this one goes.
Whoa.
There you go. Congratulations.
He didn't want to mess with your hand there, Nick.
Nope. I didn't want any part of that. Amby says won a huge pot in the East, turned Broadway with Queen Jack suited versus King Jack 2 pair. Okay. Check it out. Uh,
Captain, you know I'm rooting for you, right?
He's 4 out of 132 now. Sweet. What
I'm
was
in
that,
50
Nick?
first.
I am rooting for you.
Oh, thank you. Wait a second. You didn't pick me though. You're just rooting for me, right? Let's make sure.
No, I'm picking you.
Oh, that's why I'm getting more chips right now because he picked you.
Wait, so was there a pick? Did we do a thing for a pick with you or him?
No.
Violent buzz laugh.
No, I'm just making sure that I didn't miss opportunity. But yeah, I'm picking you.
All right. Well, I got a slight chip lead, but obviously it's heads up, so it can go either way, right, Dice Show? It can go back and
That's
forth.
right.
I back Nick B's choice.
I feel more confident now that he's picked you, though.
I hear your words.
You hear my words.
All right, what do we got here? We got all kinds of possibilities, but no flushes are out there. You notice that?
Yeah, no flushes. So I know your hand can't be.
That means I can bet and you'll call, because if there was a flush out there, you wouldn't call. So
yeah, so now you can milk some chips from me. I got you. I got you.
All right. Well, that kind of changed a little bit, I guess. So I'll just go to Value City again, just 100.
Yeah, I had it open in the straight. I was trying to get, but yeah.
Just a little something, something. All right, so Amby's doing good. 4 out of 132 left in the East, so that'll work. Keep it going, Amby. At the same time, he did poof in the diamond, though, but that's okay. All right, we're going to see a flop here. Heads up battle, die show. All right, I'm going to check. All right, now we got some action here. All right, I'll bet the pot. Full. All right, I did hit a little bit of that, but not much, but you can see it. And then, yeah, pretty much, if you notice when we're playing heads up, Dice Show and I, we're pretty much showing each other's hands pretty much every time, right, Dice Show? I mean,
pretty much, yeah. I've mucked a couple, but mostly by accident.
Yeah, it's just because we forget to click something. There's a lot of buttons. All right. I did have suited.
You had the cards too.
That'll work. The 8 was coming on the river, no?
That's I knew it was coming. That's why I did that.
You're like, oh, I'll bet on the come. Let's do that. All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm pretty close on this one. I only need like runner right now. See, if I get like 4 runners, I'd get that one.
Yeah, we need to get a 6th street on that. I like to call that let's see, California Hold'em, because it has the ocean card. So. Wow, look at this. I kind of want to stick around and play this hand with you, but I know, I'm gonna show it too, of course. So, I don't know. I just had that ace of hearts, you know.
And see, I was betting the flush, and I was like, "Watch, he has the ace."
Yeah, I'm like, I had the ace of hearts. Do I? You know.
I've had the king, and you've had the ace like a bajillion times.
Yeah, it's like you just got to get that one extra notch, you know. Yeah, that first hand earlier was a cooler for you for sure. So that was funny. Oh, you gonna bet it? All right. I'll stick around this time, and yeah, okay, all right. Bet half the pot now. Now we can lead out since I hit my 6, you know. All right. Is my 6 still good? Probably not. So, but let me bet a little something, I guess. Just a little something. I got a 6.
I got 2 pair.
All right, good. I had the flush draw. Can't believe it didn't come. now it doesn't feel right if the club didn't come there.
That's because you had 2 cards for the flush. You know, if you only had 1, it would have come.
There you go. Had a little something there. All right, we're about even in chips here. About 2,000 each. So after 43 hands. Here's some cards in there. Gonna have to let that. Oh, I forgot to show. Jack 3, I think. Yeah, Jack 3. Showed it on the stream. You're watching on the stream too, right? So.
Oh, sometimes I do.
Okay,
I end up like when I knock out of the tournament. Sometimes I make the screen really big, and I don't have multiple monitors this evening.
All right, let's see here. Nope. That'll work for you.
It doesn't have to be spectacular as long as it wins.
I had quick trip queens in the diamond, and the guy had trip jacks. He hits his 4th jack.
Oh,
that's just wonderful, isn't it?
Amazingly wonderful.
Oh God, always, always.
It's the only way they can beat you, Rich.
I'm still in the East too, believe it or not. 53 of 102, 56 of 102.
All right, we got James Bo Jones showing up. Good to see you, James Bo Jones.
I got Ambies on my table and James Bo.
Yeah, he says,
I think you're on their table. They were already on the table.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my king high might be good here. What do you?
I have the board.
Oh, okay. So my king high is good. All right.
Yeah. I mean, when there's a 4 on the board and it's higher than your hand, you're not betting.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Yeah,
I bluff occasionally, but I wasn't bluffing there.
Yeah, it just seemed like my king high was good. But,
yeah, any cards you had were good.
Right, anything above the board, right? All right.
And what do you got? The ace of clubs there?
I actually don't have it this time. Yeah, look at. But I did have it. I got a jack though. Got second pair.
Kevin, do you ever lie? Do you ever lie, Kevin?
I'm pretty straightforward, you know. Like here, I'm gonna raise it with my ladies, you know. Yeah, right. Folding that. There we go.
Well, mine was a monster.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, but you know the 5 was coming, right? The 5 was coming.
Can a man who wears He-Man undies ever tell the truth? I mean, I don't know. He's been dying to tell that secret for like 40 years.
Yeah, I mean it was a long time ago. So. Look
That's
at
how long
this.
he's been wearing those underwear. 40 years.
Yeah, you know what? They may be in a box somewhere. We could put them in the museum or something. It belongs in a museum. All right, so I guess we're just chopping this one. Really, Die Show? Come on.
Hey, I make a play at it.
You know what? Yeah, we're chopping it. Come on. I mean, I'm folding anyway, so good. I mean, nice bet.
I'll show you.
Oh wow! Look at that.
I was trying to get you to bet it, and you never did. So
yeah, no way.
I figured if I bet earlier, you were gonna fold anyway, so I was gonna get no value on it.
Right.
You got value city there, Die Show.
No, I folded.
That's right. To get value because Kevin did not call,
and he wasn't going to even if I did it earlier.
He would have called a min bet.
Kevin's just doing what Kevin does.
But he would have called a min bet.
He's master of that craft.
Davey Wins took me to value city with that queen 10.
Nice hand.
I bought the ticket for the bus and everything.
It did me no good, Smithy.
Ultimately, it didn't, but it was good. It was well played. That was nicely done.
See, I got 4 aces right now. I'm going to check to you.
Oh, you're playing Omaha?
I flopped quads.
Oh, there you go. That has got to be the worst card in the deck. I bet the pot. All right, let's go. Look at this.
I had 5 of them. But,
Look at that. I got 3 pair. I flop 2 pair. Ace comes on the turn. Just makes it worse. That was just a terrible card all the way around. But at least I was able to get out of there.
I don't know if y'all heard that. My son's behind. He goes, "I really hope you win, Dad."
I saw like an apparition behind you. Yeah.
You have a fan, Daisho. You have a fan.
Yeah.
All right, Amby says, actually 2 stream team members in my Eastern table, James Bo Jones and Rich Al. This will be good game to watch. Wow, so you called my pre-flop raise?
And I'm
and now you're gonna lead out?
Kicker.
I mean, okay, first of all, let me just time bake this, because first of all, Daisho, how many times have I raised pre-flop?
Just enough that I feel
one time.
Froggy.
One time have I raised pre-flop with pocket queens, okay? And now you call that, and the flop is Jack 10-3, and you lead out when you already know I'm going to continuation bet. It makes no sense for you to bet here whatsoever if you actually have pocket 10s or pocket jacks, you know, or pocket 3. Obviously, if you flop the set, because I'm going to bet here. So anyway, I'm folding now. I'm folding that.
I knew that was coming.
Folding ace queen.
Yes.
I still got what I wanted out of it, I guess.
Yeah, no, you got it. I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's only the second time I've raised pre-flop, really. And the other one I showed pocket queens. But great hand. You know, I'm just, I was working through it. I liked the bet, and it worked. And it worked. You know, it's all about timing anyway, right? Because you can get coolered with this and that and play it right, but you know, just bad things happen sometimes. So, timing is important.
No, I have quad kings, but I'm in the big blind. It's been like small blind, big blind, all the way down. No.
Chop it up. I had Dolly Parton there.
Is it like the 3rd time we've split because the board's hit?
I think so. Yeah. All right. Mojo says, Kevin, so somewhere in a giant warehouse next to the Ark are the Underoos. Yes, that sounds about right. She got the reference. All right. Oh, free card? I'll take free card. All right. There we go. 9. Definitely bet this.
I meant to hit fold and show. I didn't have it.
All right. Yeah.
No, you didn't have it either.
No, I didn't. I had a 10 high, Island Bud. That was for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, you had me beat there. I had 4-7.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun, good hands with Island Bud. So.
Oh, we don't even want to talk about those hands.
All right, here we go.
You make me fold all the time, Kevin.
Well, he's a fold meister. I mean, he folds a lot, but he makes other people fold as well. So
yeah, it's not just because I fold. I'm the master because I can do it both ways, right?
Right.
There you go. I like that. Sounds good.
I have confidence in this one. The flop's gonna hit this one.
Oh, I love it. You liked it? Your hand?
Yep, it's gonna flop everything.
Oh, there's my hand again. I'm gonna check before you check. How's that?
Sure. I mean, normally I would shove here, but I'm just gonna check.
Wow. All right, I'll check again. It's gonna be one of those hands.
And I know you got the ace of hearts sitting over there.
I
did early.
The same game I was on, Dad. It's just so fun.
Good job, bud. He's on his Xbox.
All
Having
right.
a lot of fun.
I'll bet it this time. And I'll show.
So he would have split, but you still had my hand beat, which is funny.
Island Bud, I just took it down with a 4-3.
Boom switch, baby.
And I didn't get a 4 or 3, so yeah.
Damn it.
Uh-oh, here we go. I'm all in.
Sure, I'll play it.
You called? You called with that?
Bates.
You called with that?
Well, you shoved with the same thing, so what are you talking about?
That's the joke.
It's okay to shove with it, but you can call with it.
Yes. Much better to shove with a bad hand than to call with a bad hand, right? That's the law.
Is that how that works?
It is the law.
Earhart says so many hearts. I did not expect you to call, though. I was really happy to see you have an ace-10 when you called, though.
You're like, oh crap, so you have a pocket pair or something?
No, man, he actually
Made
called.
the money in, we made the money in the East.
In the money.
It's very nice.
All right, I'll do. I can't even bet 100 here because the blinds are higher. So Value City's 200. There we go.
Yeah, I got the California straight.
Okay, yeah.
4 cards.
There we go.
Oh. I'm allowed to say that I'm a California resident.
Mojo says eventually your chops will have to end with a win, right?
Eventually,
because we keep chopping a lot of pots here. All right, I actually had back-to-back hands the same King 9, both hands in a row.
I got the monster 3s there. That wasn't a chop, see?
Oh, you folded that? Look at that.
Yeah, I had 4-6 off. I figured it was not going anywhere.
All right, here we go. Let's see a flop. Flop 7, King 6. Whoa. Okay. Only betting half the pot this time, huh?
Mixing it up a little bit.
All right. I'll call one time, but only one time. It's probably a good card. I told you I won't call more than once, so I will not call this. But I will go all in.
You will go all in.
Yes. So you can fold now and we can move on to the next hand. Just fold now. We move on to the next hand. Nobody gets hurt. Fold now. Nobody gets hurt. Move on to the next hand.
Oh, sick.
I'll go give now.
You called?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, hey. Yeah, you got it. I'm drawn dead.
Oh, I had look at this. I had Jack 5 on the.
You called with the 7?
The 5-5
I just praised you for freaking making great choices.
Well,
see that's what happened. So you praised me, and then it fell apart. It
all comes full circle.
You said Smithy was going to win. He didn't. You praised me. I didn't win.
For a second,
See how this works?
It took me a minute to realize that Kevin had a set of 6s. So I thought you hero called that with, and I was like, and then I saw no, it wasn't a hero call.
I mean, my assumption was correct, but I wasn't thinking about the 6. I'm like, okay, he doesn't have a king, he doesn't have a jack, which he didn't.
But he could have had a better 5, 7.
But you see the pattern though. You gave Smithy your blessing, he lost. You gave me your blessing, I just lost. You see the pattern, right?
But the difference is when
you gave Fun Damn It.
When I gave
blessing.
Smithy that love, he just rode it like a roller coaster. He was so energetic. There was so much passion there, and it went so far. Isn't that right? Look at him. He's so happy.
I'm still awake now. I can't just, the adrenaline still going.
Well, I wrote it out to what, 500 hands we had there?
Kevin's just sucking all this in. It's like
5 million
this is
hands.
great.
Well, I want to say GG to Die Show. So
Yes.
that was
game,
good.
Gavin.
It's actually Die Ho.
I had obviously some hot cards early to get a lead, but you came all the way back, Die Show. So, Beep just put this in the on the hands thing on Discord. He had pocket eights and he went up against a royal flush. So,
wow.
And he had he almost had a straight flush himself, actually. If he would have had the 9 there, that would have been pretty cool. I mean, not cool, but straight flush versus royal flush on that. So pretty good on that. Let me get back to the gift wars though on that. But no, I was saying Die Shows, you did actually come back and take the chip lead there for a little bit. So I think you weathered the early flush storm, so to speak, and it was pretty good. And we got a lot of pop. They're putting you up there on there, I guess. I don't know. Mojo says, congrats, thank you. Anybody else on that? Yeah, big blinds. Okay, cool.
Where does Die Show come from? How do I?
It's long and short. Die and show.
Okay. In Japanese?
Yes.
No.
So
the long and short of it.
Yep. The long and short of it.
Nice.
All right, so don't forget, next Monday, it's going to be the last stream of the month. It'll be the last chance to get leaderboard points for the trivia standings. And then, obviously, like I said, then you can come and play Heads Up and get done dirty like Die Show did tonight. I
would need like 2 trivia points to pass Nick.
You just need a couple. I do want 2 points to tie Nick, I think, is where you're at. I do want to say for the record, in Nick B. Shorty's defense, he actually did pick me to win the Heads Up battle, and he picked the winner. Right. So maybe Nick, you turned a corner. You're going to start picking winners from now on, and not.
I am because I bring the energy.
The statistics are against him, though. I must say.
So
that's called a pattern.
What happened there? Let's see. Oh, something just came up on my screen.
Well, I'm out of everything now. I'm going to say good night.
All right. Yeah, we're going to be shutting it down. So I appreciate everybody taking the time, being here tonight. Obviously, it's just awesome for Tommy K5. Smithy almost sealed the deal on that as well. So quite a bit.
Almost a 2-time winner. Almost.
I was thanks again, Kevin, for the stream.
Next time you introduce me, almost a 2-time winner.
Almost a 2-time winner. On that. So yeah, we're gonna be shutting it down. Good luck to everybody still in. If anybody wants to say any comments before getting off the Zoom, let me know. We'll give the floor to you. Fun Damn It, Island Bud, John Miner, anybody else?
I was close. I was close to winning. Very close.
Yeah.
In my own head.
Fun Damn It still blames me for something. I can't even remember what it was now.
Oh, I remember. Raising my big line.
I do that all the time.
Going all in on my big line. I'm like Smithy in capital letters.
Yeah, he's abusive like that.
He is.
It's like, welcome to the table.
I did it back to him.
Shoving on you blind. I'm like,
I did it back to him, and he writes rude. I mean, that's the way I interpret that. He said it. Rude.
Air Herb says about Nick B. Shorty, that was after 3 losing picks. The odds were in his favor to pick a winner. Thank you for the love out there, everybody, in the chat as well. Mr. Clutch Logo says, thanks for all you do. Mojo says, good night, Stream Team family. Johnny Haas says, thanks for the stream. Air Herb as well. And Mojo says, thanks for streaming. Always have so much fun. I do as well. James Bo Jones says, great stream as always. Ambi says, congratulations again to Tommy K5. Yes, Tommy K5 will be hitting you up on the DMs. Mojo says, in a pinch, watch Kevin Casino stream. Not too shabby. And Raise 'em Higher says, good night, everyone. All of that. So much love. I'll see everybody next Monday. I'll probably see you before then as well, hopefully. But I will be streaming next Monday. So again, everybody, thanks again, Smithy, Raj, John Miner, Island Bud, R Runner, Fun Dammit, Medi, holding over the reins from the championship to Tommy K5. Davey wins with his shirt on. I didn't mention that earlier. You know that. Rich Al with both of his paper clips. And Nick B. Shorty with the second hat of the night. So appreciate it. Much love, Stream Team family. Everybody just have a great night. I am going to have some dinner now. So, all right, everybody.
Good night, Kevin.
Hopefully, see you next month.